Who born dog? Number 3 Toku anyhow. Kasa. Yet the name of party would be uncommon your ma. Nemisa was that means Lessica. More year for promotion to be Kasa Kukudroso. Yes, please.
Kanafwe yedi biamba yamo peno abeja we ye galansu yensu kroji a yasefri yankasa yensu mu Ghana ha ensu yi etiseti pepepepe galansu yedi nubuna bi ti se arsenic cyanide mercury ene ne keka ho e dia wono uyo bolotwe anasa wo pese wo sote no galansu na wotwe na wo be fo yeso kodua wo nya slim tea bia anasa uyo bia baba fo ji usika wo ji sika wo de be yuti ene no galansu sesia na me kamechira wo se wo tinyi na ebetutu atofom na wa ye sakora anasa wo yo bia wo yama tim ene nom galansu sesia na be fa wo sa fasidro no wo be yi wo nsuro nyina agufom wo yo pemfo wo pese wo bansa doso anane nan eye bebrebe ene nom galansu sesia na wo baninsa ne nan ebeye bebrebe asekwaku ananse anasa wo yo bia waninka ana wo yo bia wontumi na nom galansu sesia na me hye wo bose wo beda wo nsori bie galansu enso ayeseti galansu obonsamposo inkratwe FDA agiatum galansu enyema amanyofo abusuafo ene ahemfo abaton asase ede ye galamse galansu Kanafwe yedi biamba yamo peno abeja we ye galansu yensu kroji a yasefri yankasa yensu mu Ghana ha ensu yi etiseti pepepepe galansu yedi nubuna bi ti se arsenic cyanide mercury ene ne keka ho e dia wono uyo bolotwe anasa wo pese wo sote no galansu na wotwe na wo be fo yeso kodua wo nya slim tea bia anasa uyo bia baba fo ji usika wo ji sika wo de be yuti ene no galansu sesia na me kamechira wo se wo tinyi na ebetutu atofom na wa ye sakora anasa uyo bia wo yama tim ene no galansu sesia na be fa wo sa fasidro no wo be yi wo nsuro nyina agufom wo yo pemfo wo pese wo bansa doso anane nan eye bebrebe ene nom galansu sesia na wo baninsa ne nan ebeye bebrebe asekwaku ananse anasa wo yo bia waninka ana wo yo bia wontumi na nom galansu sesia na me hye wo bose wo beda wo nsori bie galansu enso ayeseti galansu obonsamposo inkratwe FDA agiatum galansu enyema amanyofo abusuafo ene ahemfo abaton asase ede ye galamse galansu
survive.
I have a caller from Ahafo, and just skip the name a bit. But hello, my brother.
Hello.
Yes. What's your name again?
My name is Said, countryman from Ahafo.
Countryman from Ahafo. Talk to me.
Yes.
So who is here? United Party has finally arrived.
Well, something born out of frustration and disgruntled members. I'm not sure it will hold. I'm not sure it will stand.
Why?
Our political history in Ghana does not favor political parties or people who form a political party because they are disgruntled with their mother party. Our political history has never favored any such endeavor.
But there is a first time to everything, isn't it? I mean, you talk about the CPP and Nkrumah. They broke away from the UGCC and they became a formidable party. Sorry?
How many years ago?
Yeah, but it's part of the political history. It's part of what has happened in the political history.
And I'm saying that the voter has become so sophisticated. The Ghanaian populace has changed over time. 1949 compared to 2025 will not do. And we've seen NDP in the recent past. We've seen Guzitano and his party in the year 2000 elections. It didn't hold. Those who left the NDC in the year 2005 to form Democratic Freedom Party, it didn't hold. Eventually, they went back to their mother party because they still disgruntled people who are leading. They cannot hold so many people to ransom. It doesn't work that way. And so there was a general amnesty. Some advantage. A lot of people who backed Alan Cash and his movement in the past came back to the mother party. And today they are part of the NPP. And so for somebody like my uncle Boniface, the NPP did very well with him. We made him a minister. We made him a coordinator. We made him an MP. For somebody like my senior Boabian Samoa, he was communication director. Against all odds, we defended him. For somebody like our uncle Alan Cash, all these opportunities we've had over the years to serve them to Ghana was because of the MP. You see, if you lose elections, internal elections, and you think the best way forward is for you to leave to form, it means you're not a leader. You should stay and make the home better for everyone.
Well, but do you feel?
We are welcoming them.
Just a question. Just a quick follow-up. If you can listen to me, do you feel that the formation of this new political party is a betrayal of the MPP by these individuals? Is that how you feel?
I'm only saying that it's not, I won't call it a betrayal. I'll call it an adventure to deepen how disgruntled they are. It's an adventure for them to deepen how disgruntled they are. They know surely that it will not bear any fruit. They know. From movement for change, that movement did not change anything. Now they say United Party, fine. They've gone for a name that resonates deeply with our tradition. That's a story from Betty.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Survive. I have a caller from Ahafo, and just skip the name a bit. But hello, my brother.
Hello.
Yes. What's your name again?
My name is Saeed, countryman from Ahafo, Achinskia.
Countryman from Ahafo. Talk to me.
Achinskia.
Yeah.
Yes.
So who is here? United Party has finally arrived.
Well, something born out of frustration and disgruntled members. I'm not sure it will hold. I'm not sure it will stand.
Why?
Our political history in Ghana does not favor political parties or people who form a political party because they are disgruntled with their mother party.
Ghanaians are deeply concerned as our water bodies and forests continue to undergo massive destruction due to illegal mining, commonly known as Galamsey. The same president who, when he was in opposition, called for a state of emergency to protect our forest reserves, is now defending the very illegal miners who are destroying them. Rivers are being poisoned, communities are struggling, and future generations are at risk. Citizens are left with disappointment and regret, realizing that the promises made were never fulfilled. Many now say they genuinely regret voting for John Mahama. The next video will shock you. Follow, like, and subscribe to this channel.
Okay. All right, for you best start here. No, mesro say wabaso a obe share page na dia mame. When you abaso no kwan dey share page na mame na eni nkomo kakra. That was okay. This is lightning, you know. The one share I new one. Yeah, not my problems. All right. I hope everybody are okay. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. About 11:38 our Canada and Wednesday, 22nd of October 2025. Yeah, the Nyamias so then that's why then. Actually, na yetinkwam Tachemada Bodrium Namuja Edi Mwefrusanie, Nadom, Obonefone di Ususu, or planet or Shishe, Nanso U Nyamia. Na owadi ni na because obetu charge or bra bro some no ebe sorry also mo amotwe free YouTube and then me who say YouTube for no ma by yet so far Facebook for nkwana me who wa ha ntibe patcho so wa ba na wa join me na wo YouTuber mesero say obe share page no e dey amame na so be share video no dey amame obe follow be subscribe na abo na e viewership na tumi ayeden akosoro afi so wa wote nkan bia no say YouTube gifts na ade wa ha so say show ni cost na so feel na ekoyi ma wa utumi support ni anyway ya obetumi afi so when ja comment so YouTube na when ja comment ya me pa cho me who say o hwe me e bia me ka e de kai mo say oh YouTube ehwe me na when ya comment here me hu na metumi ama e bia shout out ko na se metumi read o comment kra afi so ba me mbo me abro mo wo WhatsApp pages bebre mo wo Facebook pages mo other pages modern yamato so mesre se mo bebo modern na metumi edi eno so huduma ama me se de be ya adodo na so betumi huduma de ayedi ni ha wo Facebook the same we be follow na wa share na also wager comment said the be ya yehu a e betumi aye den e betumi to me akan na ya ma wo so akwa abade aba program no so enu nti ebio me mama akwa aba TikTok for ejamo na mukra yen mesra mo wabade a said the amoye ma me da no you like the page you share ya tap no mon tap why o de tap kakra na enye yi kakra mesra ujina so a wo hwe no nko ade I believe say bibi ntina wo hwe but more na tap screen so na beboa ujina so a wo hwe no nko ade mesra wa set tap so why e manen ye we adwuma den bia sa wo be tap so na waboa na sa wo be share e de ama obi no bi so ehun say maba live because the more you tap the more comment you leave the more you share no and a man on the ride to the other people say be a Felix aba live intino yenko na yenko tie nti mesre mo pacho baby I will show me free bia when you are joining it I believe say now I join this episode tie and then come well and then you be the party home come your flag bearership idea be you be the home come kakra me try my guest here me need be di djuma no Mr. Kofi Tonto hopefully no bet me join here very soon say or join here ya de nebe to dana nkomo kakra wo ho ese ni nidi no na ye ne nedi na in the meantime ne de yam fanye a bit shout outs but ntimunya mo comment no why uja comment nkwada mema shout out and then also no edwumedie bia me pese me di ni sisi a na efiri ho yeah me am madam obaya champion obaya kenkon obaya be bold obaya be bold say NPP US branch United States of America NPP USA branch United States of America the official launch of NPP US webinar series and be webinar and as be entity ewo we abe from fidia abe so internet so series 001 which means that the first one omobeye ewo US memu me patro your party no I believe say ni na say hwe dia aircourse no niama aircourse na right say itumi hu your party ni na so yehu your party ntete your party ni tre na etumi aboa ama yetumi ehu dia yes sign up for and how we carry ourselves out there me patro NPP USA said the American no the webinar series eba no me madam I mean no ho agro kra oba kenkon oba be bold oba ya frimpon NPP USA branch chairperson or no na a host to sa programming na woma to nsa frɛ ekukudam beba ne yen beba be yes antre afa ye amanyuku NPP political party no me pacho Madam Elizabeth Equia Ohene spokesperson under President Kufuor semuni na mo kai Mrs. Mrs. Elizabeth Ohene ono nyame ya adomo special guest for this event afi yankasa so yenana Obribu Ahen Esquire former deputy general secretary of NPP na no Obribu Ahen said the ni na yenim say a friend na no Obribu Ahen no ono so ebe special guest for this event. Now I'm actually happy to say they have actually brought this crop of people together to start this because I know Brian you'll be a bano MPP abakwa sem and as a Ghana abakwa semwa onimu pantino he'll be coming with the fire and be giving us undiluted facts about MPP and what we need to do. I feel Mr. Daniel Amponsa ono nebeye moderator say NPP USA Baltimore chapter no no so edwuma ono no be moderator edi amedwumadi mpacho dwumadi baso mo ya sure say meeting here correct there okay Okay, because we in July 17th, Bisha, Mr. Ramo. Saturday, October 25th. Saturday, Mimina de die anime. And I said, you made the see basso. Zoom meeting ID no, and on a dummy screen, so I okay. So I bet you there to also a me pacho. 820 5934 9255 messages studio Zoom meeting na pacho I didn't a trend will be an country say and I'm meeting bintimia a so there be for pen natural the amedema no na mo bi me frɛ say what say mo be Zoom meeting binti ko click e ma ne metwe sebe sika e wo account mu ni na enu nti she number inso so pese o join the webinar we are she number we inso number ne 820 5934 9255. Ebio 820 5934 9255. Me pacho we meeting ID. Afei code wa udibe urem ana passcode wa udibe urem 591964 591964 messages to be 591964 me pacho momo modiara na mun tune into this webinar me ame madam obaya any America MPP branch wo ho ede ebremo said the American kanka no ebe start 3 p.m. Eastern time and I say 3 p.m. Eastern time 3 p.m. Eastern time that would be 7 p.m. Ghana time. Yes, 7 p.m. Ghana time and I say 7 p.m. Greenwich Meridian time GMT. Intimesremo mama yenshen nso na yemomodia enkoso mi ankasa ne mekobi because there is a lot of things I want to know about our political party and I think say the way our diaspora for this time when you abria mo keka niama bomu no nyankopon inshira mo pa oba pa Vicky mi ameche lady a owo Toronto baby a obi amichia na ye diaspora executives ni nara mo bo adwumaden ede ton party no ema afofroma party no ya akono no ye damu ni na ase oba ya poso anabo adwuma ye de bia ye kase ta wachi 104.3 enya agrokra ye ta wachi pa because adwuma wo ne MPP USA mabo no mo predecessors na ade ni na tell say MPP US ankasa de to be honest almost set ba no or they compare other places na tell say NPP USA oma ya de pa na I hope say ebe continue sa akopem say program say omo de ba to me page diaspora ne connect to me aye wa joining me bia me pa cho within the Felix Apia high political zone enche ye ne ye bra Kofi Tonto ebedi nkomo dia mesra ne say obeta put up screen no so wa share page no e de amame na foforo so ehunu say ya ba me pa cho say ye ba na mamba na ba ye no mfa so okra ni so ye ba na moba nempo to me share the many pa ba kwa na ma ye dwuma no so ayemre ye nko aye ntumi nye enu nti na yesu fremo yanko aye ntumi yenti ena ya na yekoso sremo someone like it mon share because they say crowd here oh ya na na start airport oh nti ne se man share when the day their comment na ade a ya na ama page na ye mo amohwe free YouTube no mesremo enema mo ntina won twekeke YouTube for ama bed na mesremo like page no why na all like ya yendi uska obi a so kan tell say brabitia me pa cho mo like page no na mo share ni ntimi nko Piaga, I say we the poor will vote for Dr. Baumia. Piaga, they or the buy, no. Dr. Andrew Kofi, I say Dr. Baumia, best choice for NPP. Asante Krobia Ghana from Kronom Kwapra Kumasi Ghana. Okay. Ono ebio, I say Dr. Baumia number 3. No, say Dr. Baumia da number 3. Wa say the yini na yini no. DJ Solace, and also say good afternoon, Mr. Afro Man. Meeting by next week, number you know, be a come Tony and what may you cry na my bread. Sister Gladys J. Also, good afternoon. Watching you live from London. London food in Amidin Checkers, say, Mamma, Medamuni Nase. Said the Amakano, Ocean will YouTube, Ocean will Facebook. Now, when ya comment here, me who, Mesrel, me who, okay. When you, Barbara Amate, or also say hello, Barbara is saying, Nanaba, or say, I'm on, my brother. Nanaba, thank you so much for joining. Uche Free Facebook. Ghana Pozo, and I Ghana Pozo. Also, good morning, family. Greetings from Colorado. Denver, phone in Chamo. Hey, Sister Patricia Nantechi, who watch it, or say hello, boss. But me hoya pa. Ubisu say a friend or a hisem, or say good afternoon, bro. And hisem ya da say. So also to me, Abe joining. Now, memento bako, Mr. Joey Sifu, say hello, Felix. Mame Janwa, on the say number 3 no na Utina. Free ho na frato form. Jennifer Josephine and also say hello big boss, good evening, thank you. Miss Medasepa me ankasa me financier about call me boss about call John Bettina, good morning boss. I'll say good morning boss, please when are you bringing back Mr. Gordon? Gordon will come back. We are working on trying to get a proper data about fitino. Yeah, the Gordon Beba don't worry cry, the Gordon Beba. Because on we definitely the Gordon Beba. Me patro wa offer me Facebook WhatsApp no jai why mean to me emfa obi akọ cause no live see why more live see entino a bad day for me to join from here from the WhatsApp why into Mr. Wow we be an person offering be an trainer me program na fe yin komo when you Patrick Biridu was a good morning, Felix. All right, Patrick Michia so hope so here. Martin Kweye also share the page. Say Anthony or say hi. Martin Bill or say like the page. Hey, Sister Rabi or say I'm back. Sister Rabi Mohammed. Sister Rabi Mohammed, why don't give me? But yes, me that's say no about one Patricia page, you know what I mean. Anderson Quincy and also say hi Felix and everyone here also Emmanuel Nina Kumens also watching you live from Belgium. God bless you for your good work. God bless you too, Ima. When you Patrona mo share page no why nini na the gather steam why yeah kind nini na mo share page no na mo share why esremo especially YouTube for no esremo mo share na page nenko Kofi Usu or say hi fellas, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Martin Quay is a fellas, post your number. My number pa. You may post to my number. Why? I don't know which of the number you are looking for, my Canadian number or my Ghana number or which of the numbers, but yeah, thank you for asking and I'll post it. Don't worry. Entry Constance or say good evening, bro. Maybe also Ghana pools will be or say, how can a true rich person who take 5 million Ghana cedis before participating in his own political campaign? Can anyone explain, please? The course on the air one now. Okay, what discuss 5 billion? We so I say I'm a campaign the TIM my papa we there. Anyways, Wilson has so many. Hello Felix, hello family. Yes, yeah, also. Sister Rabi said, please share. Rabi is here, so share. To Mr. Madam Rabi Abantu, someone share. Obi said, Felix went to school, my sister in Ghana. Oh, then that means your sister is Angela Kweye. Angela Kweye. I went to school with Angela Kweye. I remember that name very, very well. Angela Ubrifa, then Angela Kweye for Radiant Way Preparatory. Sister Rabi B said Diana Rivers, I'm back. Okay. Hey, Yves Samon, Meda sister are joining us. Good afternoon, bro. Meda also asked sister also Junior are joining. Darling P also doing good work. God bless you. Darling P Meda say Mankesim Van Dam Yatago Waha. Will's Hero also was saying about good afternoon to everyone here. Yeah, also Martin Kweye, Canada CEO, yeah, that's it. When you Gladys Eji also Dr. Barumia is the unstoppable force in the NPP party. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Madam Nina say more much media comment on my catch also Facebook. any YouTube na say when you comment here, a bad thing for me to know say to acknowledge it. Yan share their air course so me am TikTok, mam holding it down. Sremo over TikTok and my boy na etumi SKD me da say user me da say Charles Adomat me da say Ezek Mabena me da say Foster Asante Dikeni Opoku John Mbing Yansen Nanama washe me da say washa ma me nanama nyame nhyira Diva show my sweet sister me da say also aba when be Tum. My God is good. Me da say also joining now ni ebedin juma. Alozi, big up yourself. Or then home me chia o me hu. Me da say so name wa o de boa me. Very soon ye the guest na beto to na ye ne na di nkomo e wo ho. Ye hu say wa joining Farmer John ye da say wa joining. But you share page na ye guest na ba na ye ntumi emanenko. Alex Ponsi also me ma akwaba. Mother of few me ma akwaba. Na ne dwamena me ma akwaba. Yeah, na ne dwam na wa na hwan bio Maya me da won so asese wa join ne yen se Mugabe me da se wa join ne yen okay yadamu na ase mo ma join ne na message Janet Odame or say watching you live from Ireland phone na me da mu na ase yo etie for ene yen come no ye de be chese so say dem dey nka aka no ene de we have one-on-one time em say the first time I host to your guest we no na why busy in na I said those time no why busy plan to one share that enya chance and farm my yes and so ka say akwenya bemu a obeba be join ne wa church ne amani to ende nyame ada roma abrewa yi puma kwam ma oba be join ne ma ye ne na di nkomo na show me e da se oso aba na endra awawade bi si answer na me de ne bebem no ma me share we na ye ne na ye hu mo amohwe free YouTube ene Facebook Endra awamade bi si ya ye papa anase said de kan se pani wo fi a eye no Endra ne da me kwasi apia me share that ase papa Endra me share that ase bebre trese se pani mi wo fi na asem ba yentumi nka ema pere yema yentumi nka ema ne ntoyie nyanso Endra yenya ne nteye Sir former president His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo Endra ebo modern afre candidate for to ye hu asi wo say ye meto won so aba no medi party nanim ni na eye meeting say ntawantawa ne niama ekoso MPP mu de unless obi a oye in denial and obebu na ne egusu say onim problem a ewo ho nanso say dem kan ne pani wo fi ye enu nti papa ye tumi afre omo e ma otwa picture ye da so fe ya Endra aspirant 5 nini na tumi ko shia ye papa His Excellency Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ohwe Mr. Showdown himself compare ko Japan the way we see atwe no kon original ho na next day say meeting ye hwe Mr. 5 million Dr. Brian Champon ono so ni fugu a ode call ya na enya agro na afi ohwe mi ankasa me darling boy on the baby odi bia no well to me different what did you dem a say nyame ayebi the education minister honorable Educhum ono so ehye ho a say enya agro kra na engineer Kwabena Japan nini na ye de nyame ase say meeting say to me call so na me mpai bo a me bo ne say dia ompanifo ene emrantie ene yakendifo ekokodi ehun nkomo no I hope say omo ebefa na supem na womo aboa na omode aye adwuma efutuo ko a eba ye nti yeda ya papa excellency na Adodankwa Akufo-Addo yeda na ase na yeda aspirant ni na so ase say yeton sa from no womo ampopo omuti na omukotie enkomo a na ewo ho edo ni na ase ye start program na no and afi na wa join ye ne the venerable the impeccable ono no ba slow poison on kan gidigidi na so boa obekọ no na uredi emu ni na ayeye obibi ono ne twede no ne beko awie na abekọ fie no behia rob owura Kofi Tonto maestro enne adwane ye ne no ebetwetwe party nkomo yi Mr. Kofi if I talk what to say
boko na so
nyame adaro ma ena no de ye na ase ye ntumi amfansi one Tonight, so sign back now, or signing a baby and Komokakra. And that's on common, very simple. It is about a political party, MPP, and also who leads it. Answer ni be diving into no patcho we any preliminary statement where you want to make. Please, this is the time that you can make it, and then we delve into that.
Oh, that we can just go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Now, apomu boko there.
Oh, Namiado.
Na campaign because they say the man say adwuma no ya na tough ba so ba ana say na hu no.
Adwuma no de den woni opanyi wi te say Ira Mahmoud ba o me aye adwuma enye adwuma ketwa. It's a very difficult task. Namiado me guso kakra.
All right. Endra yet say your former president Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo efre empanifo a womode omhwesi wo say yenkoto omso aba no mumedi party na no ekoye meeting ubetumi amayen anything you know, any insight, what was discussed, if possible, what you think the significance of it is, or anything about that meeting. Can you tell us anything about that meeting?
I think that personally, me boss and a coy.
Oh, okay.
And then so me share no media juma inti or also ko bono and now I doma mpatamu inti mi ankasa me intimi ne ndi nkomo enya hu nkomo amodi. But the nyina enim ye de me nua ba Fati Abubakar at the beto abonten. I think say ni nyina tentini ne titi ane ye ekwan omo be fa so a campaign a omo ye no watimi wa kamene atemdidie ne sa ne ma ne nyina no ebetwa. I think say ne nyina no.
Okay. And I believe say peace to reign in the house. Intina offer money on yes meeting we follow as they okay, yeah, that's it. Now let's come to NPP political party. As we have it now, today's topic is about who leads the NPP going into 2028 election. Some of us we know say you work under Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Excellency, and he's also part of the race. Now, this particular race here, Kofi, what is the what is at stake? What is really at stake for this flag bearership a year? What is really at stake? So, be to me, a little insight. What is at stake?
Flag bearer race here, Kotui. Emamienu and at stake. The Dikai Ghana is at stake. The Tosumino MPP is at stake. Ye pesi ye kendi near obedi MPP party no anymore. Na wabua ama sebe baby a party ne drew no yetimi asa pija mobile. Ye nyina yebedi no krese ene baby a party ne gina no enyina yi no credit ba kope. Nti kwan be na yebefa so a ebenya kendi a obehwe edi animu ama periperi yo etimi aye sene ese the tosumienu onya kendi a obedi party nanim no ade ba ko a eno nso hu hia pa ye kendi a obedi oman Ghana anim ene na mitie ye maame bi broni bi wo TikTok na maame broni no wo TikTok asema na wo kan se ene se wo hwa TikTok sabi o hwe ewiase billionaires omo be billionaires for some time no mo ye ni pedu ebu pejai for 100 years na billionaires a ewo wiase nyina no na omo knows but if free just about 90s aircon. And the billionaires adults pa.
Sir.
Ama billionaires we are say 3,000.
Oh wow.
There in the 30s, no we be 40s, no we be 10. No. Within a period of 20 years, so a period of 100 years, no. Billionaires are no we are seeing in say 100. But in a period of 20 to 25 years, no, billionaires we are say 3,000.
Yeah.
So questioner, Edipani Busan say, then at such a short period of time, no, Enipa over 2,000 abe billionaires. The answer or the my very simple. Or say technology.
Technology.
Technology aboa amane esikafo ene yedie abawiase. Nti ofa even some countries Now, I was just looking at the statistics obidi two just here just a second ago. Now, mankind and show.
Okay.
Now, Enipani show who are the world's most innovative countries. The leading China. The second leading Vietnam. Now India. Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Russia. Interestingly, Ethiopia also, but Ketwebi.
Okay.
But you see, so even America and the European countries crash then it should be brave.
Yeah.
But what you see, emerging countries and now no nanka omo from and nam abe for nimdi intino oma behwiri enti sisi ofa the world's most advanced country ubehu ni nyina wo Asia. Not America.
Asia.
Yes, Asia. The world's most advanced countries in terms of infrastructure, in terms of industries, in terms of pure technology, ni nyina ye Asia. What it means is that the first industrial revolution, second industrial revolution, third industrial revolution, and now the fourth industrial revolution. The first, second, third, it was or they were dominated by America. But now, the fourth industrial revolution started the dominance with America and then Europe. But within the last 30 years, Asia ababe jisa to me in United every month. And there's a called China Caribbean. The kind of technology and infrastructure will be New York City will be China, it see a 50 to 100 story building in 9 days.
Hey.
Yes, in 9 days. In fact, China has advanced so much. Say, I see a city the size of Abia Adenta, the size of Obia Kwabinya, na anoma krantim.
Ubiantim.
It tells you how advanced they are. So the leadership we are looking for is a leadership who understands what the modern world is and where the modern world is going and how Ghana can catch up. And that is why when you ask me what is at stake, I say that Ghana is at stake. Because the first industrial revolution, you may say,
yes.
Second industrial revolution, you may say,
yeah.
third industrial revolution, yeah, messy.
Mm-hmm.
And as you see, the fourth industrial revolution, even though you see remnants of it, in kakra bi wɔ Africa, no, the optimal value or the true, you can't optimal, I say, adeɛ no ne mpɔmpɔnsoɔ paa ɛsan ka ɛnya so mfasoɔ no.
Mm-hmm.
Ghana, we are missing again.
Mm.
So what therefore, or what then that you need is a leader who can help leapfrog Ghana to the fourth industrial revolution proper. That's what I say.
Yes, sir.
Inti Saofa Yura Kennedy Japan, he's talking about factories and creating jobs.
Brick and mortar.
Ofa Yura Brian, he's also talking brick and mortar.
Yeah.
Yura Educhum there, you can credit him a bit with the STEM and everything.
Education wise.
But amongst the many, Yura Mahmoud Baumia and standing out as the person who understands what is at stake, where Ghana has to be or ought to be, and how Ghana will get there. And no, and the man dance. And no, and the man yet candinia or sefata se odi Ghana any. So it is that simple. Obi nkase mrantie numu a omo yi omo ho sesebe yento abama omo no. Omo ya abonefo ana sebe tibon koso. Obia nimde, obia sefata. Nanso nimdie mu nyinaa ne yedie mu nyinaa no obia wo baabi a ne nimdie ekopem.
Sir.
Ɛna obia nso wo baabi a na hoɔden ɛde ekopem. Yewura Mahmoud Baumia baabi a na hoɔden wo ɛyɛ kwan a yɛfa so de abɛɛfo nimdie ɛkyekyere man. Ɛna nyɛ nnɛ ɛna wodi saa nkɔmmɔ yi. Sɛ wofa ne book a wɔtwerɛeɛ the macroeconomics, the Ghana experience 14 years ago, from 2010, which is now 15 years ago.
15 years.
Now, Odisa Komono about the first, second, third, fourth industrial revolution. Now, Odin Komono about how we can formalize our economy. In fact, Ofa book now, he talks about Ghana card in the book.
Yeah.
Ofa book now, he talks about banking the unbanked in the book. So you see that this is somebody who for the longest time has had the vision, say, ahana me pese me peja or mine yeden. And no, and the man dance. So this is what is at stake. And this is why he stands tall. He has the most public service experience amongst the five of them. From a technocrat to an expatriate working as a technocrat in other African countries, as a researcher, and then as a politician, vice president, as a negotiator on the bilateral basis, as a negotiator on a multilateral basis. Bilateral example, a barter agreement on the China.
Yeah.
You can bilateral arrangement. We are talking about two countries. And then when we talk about multilateral, we are talking about IMF, World Bank, World Trade Organization. Then we have even multinational companies.
Exactly.
He also has experience working with multinational entities or companies. arrangement on a zip line for year and many more. Ne nyinaa nkamfua no ɔno nso ne nipa baako a ɔne almost every sector, every ministry and every agency in Ghana ayɛ adwuma one way or the other, because no ɔyɛ vice president no na ɔnyɛ vice president a ɔte faako ɔyɛ vice president a ɔne NHIS for yɛ adwuma ɔne National Health Insurance yɛ adwuma ɔne DVLA ɛyɛ adwuma ɔne ambulance ɛyɛ adwuma ɔne Ministry of Health ɛyɛ adwuma Ministry of Education ɛyɛ adwuma. So he's one person a every ministry or agency biara no he has touched there and has worked with them and understand who they are, their processes, and what they stand for. And no, clearly amongst Momaka, Aduchu, our experience in public service with the education ministry. Brian, our experience with public service with agric ministry and then to an extent national security. Kwamnaje Japan, our experience to the extent of the presidency as the press secretary. Ira Kennedy so experience as the board chair for Ghana Gas and then also as a member of parliament. So also some degree of experience. But the experience cut across as wide and as far as Yura Mahmoud Bawumia. Educhum can tell you, for example, that he had partnership with other agencies, no problem. Brian can say the same, no problem. But Ubia ni ho obetimi aka se wanya cross-sectional experience than Yura Mahmoud Bawumia. None of them. So when it comes to experience, being it technical, being it political, being it public service, I think he stands tall. He stands tall. I mean, even if he had a party in 1992 now or not there, waba abenamua be vice president. There's no political experience bigger than that. Yeah. No political experience bigger than that. Table be anywhere watching so since 1992. I want to so. And then MPP, yeah, can leaders in MPP. Now Kufuor, he's the next in line.
Yeah.
Opekra Topetro Fakoshe, the Atlantic Ocean. It is a fact. So that tells you the kind of person he is. Then ideas. I don't have to even go there. Ideas. Competence. Competence. Now, competence now, people are then fast to raise issues like economy. Or you're competent, and then I want to fix the economy. The answer is very simple. Let's even grant it without admitting, but for argument purposes, that Yura Mahmoud Bawumia and Ghana economy a shelling or running economy fully. And on mine call in him. Why in nipa numua and nipa nine can? Why nebetimi aka me say in their professional experience, titiri one more most of businessmen in it. Onye bibi fe leader. And now onye bibi fe see a setback that. In fact, so Kofi Tonto Kennedy ebetina wa fidi so enna. Asema Ira Kennedy now busa ne say on can a political on kind of financial history and business history in Trewa, I can tell you, say, a mube says 60 to 70% will be about the challenges and the failures he had.
Yeah.
Okofa Brian bar the same. Okofa Kwamina J Japan bar the same. Okofa Educhun bar the same. Okofa Baumianso bar the same. Why? Because it is life. In fact, anything that will be midlife crisis.
Crisis.
Nipa bia no obra obo no udru baabi wa abrabo no mu a una onim nyansa said then you go through a crisis. And that crisis no bebre wa manage ni here e de wuo kra den eba. So crisis and consequences of crisis and challenges there, irrespective of who you are, whether an individual, whether an entity, crisis abound. And until there is no growth curve, a straight line.
Yeah.
You will never get a growth curve that is a straight line.
No.
Or a business curve that is a straight line.
Yeah,
See, say a zigzag.
Sir.
Because it is the reality of life. A salesperson being home for 1 year, they be autonomy five CDs, and they be 5, a china be 6, a china be 2. It's simply the case of life.
Exactly.
Even Yera Mahama cry and never by your man penny. He failed, and Ghanaians actually voted on him that you have failed. So the argument of failure in itself is not the end of anything. In fact, electricity and the person who invented electricity, will fairly be brave and sana eventually electricity near them. And then it has become one of the most resourceful inventions the world has ever seen.
True.
I can go on and on about failure. In fact, Winston Churchill and other global leaders, Einstein, Juan, Socrates, they all talk about failures in life and challenges in life. But then, when they all talk about it, they end at one thing: resilience. Your ability to withstand the shocks.
Yeah.
And to come out of it. Yura Mahmoud Bawumia, in the face of the global pandemic, in the face of the economic meltdown Ghana faced ever in our history, he didn't relent. He didn't cower.
No.
He rather stood up and in the face of adversity, stood tall, showed resilience that this nation can do better. Let's forge ahead and come up with new ideas. Let's think outside of the box.
Yeah.
And come up with new ideas. And then Bank of Ghana etimi akogina simply so ewa abrochi memu aka say ye economy a nyame aye na dom asese ese dane ne tibio no ne mpomponso ne ne yiedie ne nyina ne gina nhyehyeye a Yura Mahmoud Bawumia de buy gold for oil, gold coin, domestic gold purchase program. And then Sami Jemfi born ho safo hene so ono na eto gold the most. That idea of gold board emanated from the concept Bawumia initiated, which is the domestic gold purchase program.
Yeah.
Purchasing gold domestically to shore up our economy or to protect our currency. That was Bawumia's idea.
Yeah.
You can go up and down. Of course, Gold Board is implementing it in a different way, form, and shape, no doubt. But the underpinning purpose of Gold Board is to purchase gold domestically to achieve financial, especially currency stability. And that was Bawumia's idea. Point blank, period.
Yep.
into resilience, thinking outside the box. So I have spoken about experience, I've spoken about ideas, I've spoken about competence and all. And then lastly, character. Character.
Yeah.
The world over, there is one thing that is very, very paramount the world over, and that is character. Utiwe wo Canada yi, wokɔpɛ adwuma no, wode wo CV anaa resume ɛbɛkɔ.
Sir.
Wo CV anaa resume no will lay out your technical and soft skills. But we are, wode biribi bɛhyɛ ase a yɛfrɛ no reference. Nti adwuma no fa resume no na ɔmo free say technically your skills match. They will call you for an interview.
Sir.
The first call will be an interview to assess you on your technical skills. The second call will be what we call behavioral interview. You show how you will intertwine and interwoven yourself in an environment. Then a Jumano free say what passes stage 1, what passes stage 2. They will tell you that there is a third stage, background check. Until we have hired you, but your hiring is contingent on your background check. So the job will take about 1 week. Submit your social security details to gain a background check report on you. Opa nimadie chen Bill Gates. Opa nimadie chen Elon Musk. Seba na one pass background checker. Your employment is null and void.
Yeah, true.
Now, what pass background check now your job is established, you have been hired. Yebema will be a friend in 90 days. Your friend is saying, what's the name for it? Yebema 3 months.
That probation period.
Probation period.
Yeah, probation period.
To assess your technical skills, to assess your soft skills, and then to assess your character again.
Yeah, your character. Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, answer na adwuma no cry be ma table de wo to atena so. Ye do be call desk so no, ye do be call baby a yefre say ye no orientation.
Orientation, yeah.
Human resource beba eno abeye orientation.
Sir.
The orientation, you know, ombeka nema bebre. But there is one part of orientation a ho and obeka will say pay attention. They will actually give you a copy. A honey values of the company, ethics and etiquettes expected of you. Meaning that as much as your competence and all of these things matter, what matters most is your character.
True.
They may not tell you, but you can falter and make an error on a technical decision. They may forgive you. But when you falter on character, HR versus our box now the Shiawa culture say thank you, but we can no longer work with you. So let nobody deceive himself or herself. Say character doesn't matter now. Obi our kind of asem. No, the world over, character matters.
Very.
From corporations to institutions. In fact, uko school Una being said there now character, yeah, it is enough grounds for you to be expelled from the school.
Yeah.
So character is important, especially when you want to lead a people, a multi-ethnic society, and a multi-religious society. Your character matters. And you, Mahmoud Bawumia, passes that test of character.
Character.
Passes that test of character.
Okay.
Humility, inclusivity, teamwork, collaboration, all of these, he passes them. This is what is at stake. And this is why Mahmoud Bawumia stands tall.
Okay. Now, what can Semni Bibri, what my most of the explanations not correctly? You'll be correct in come out comment to us what church near correct. Now, the issue is I believe sir answer na yekoto about 2024 no. Most of these things are some of us we knew about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia excellency, and the reason why we still believe say MPP person they should bring him. Now, I seriously believe say in terms of testimonial as to who Dr. Bawumia is, his prowess or what he can do, I don't think say now it's in doubt, because Okrapwa can be say and it's true. I mean, Kofi, most of the things these people in opposition said Bawulaya about today, they have now become the PR of Doctor, moving from radio station to radio station, giving thanks and praises to these same ideas, yeah, Dr. Bawumia and so I don't think that alone Okrapo is the issue. Now, my issue is, why is it that we have an internal election going on? This is my problem. How are we, the people who believe Dr. Bawumia should lead our party, or the people who believe Dr. Bawumia should become president, how are we in MPP, especially, convince those in MPP and say, listen, this race is at stake, and sorry, what is at stake in this race is this, that. And if we fail to bring such a person, this is what the bottom line is for us. You hear it so many times. Obadabeng, ne religion, ne tribe, and all those things. In 2023, 2024, they use the same thing to campaign. Thankfully for us, when we went to the election, nothing came say Obi Kotoaba and as Obi and Kotoaba because Dr. Bawumia ye pepe ninti. So far, I haven't seen that research. And I mean, who research? So I can say Dr. Bawumia ye 10 ninti na said you previous. I am to Abamano. Me minti bibisa. So, how are we doing to kill that perception now? They say they are selling it out there, because in terms of Dr. Bawumia, I mean, we can go on and on and on. Why is it that some people on one party do not see what they are supposed to see, or do not judge doctor based on who doctor is or what he has done, but rather baby you fear and all those things? So if you can comment quick, and then I'll give you my next one.
Yeah, Tiani say Santefo Kasa Biwa, almost say Ruye Muja Empanitri.
Sir.
Mame 1 second. We didn't say my battery.
Mate, no problem. Take your time. Take your time, cry. Yeah, so it's here for me. Patch on more TikTok. No TikTok. More report to page, Someone like and share. Because the page, is there with no comment and whatsoever. Now, review to you win. Me patch now. Tapping on the screen doesn't take anything from you. Why? Because a year door as action in the they think say maybe you'll be na a 30 page the bono start to reduce viewership no. Intina mobile someone tap so munja comment interact with the session. Why? Moana Mobuana dear no continue. So Banas are dear no debate actually you are not doing anything to push the life. That is not right. Kofi Tonto, sorry, ubit me to aso.
Nti yesi hruye mo jampa ni trim.
Sir.
The tie say ye nkofo bi wo ho a omo no oma ye omadwen say party no. Omo nti ase say adan na Felix Apia ye ka MPP fo a okam. Ti asem ni ba. Na saa Kofi Tonto no oba da ben. Ye ka MPP a Kofi Tonto na sisi o kasama MPP. Na saa boy miracles no ono kra de ne ho kra hisine obi a. Say no mo ka no.
Oh yeah, papa.
Kofi kra de we good. Kasa kama na miracle ne de. Homa so bi e wona so ne ade. Then it goes to the next Baumiano or Badaben, you must be a take part in 1992 now. So you realize that you nipa bia omuna dweneni omun susuye mu no. One, enkofo bi abeye relevant in the party. Now their relevance is hinged on the leadership of some people. Eti Kofi Tonto na say wabe important in MPP a ye ka say top communicators in MPP a untimi nyini film no. Ebe de na menso ya bomedin ene ye kyese yi ba omia ye den.
Ifri yo.
Se ba omia firi ha no miracles no we hwan. Yenso ya bre wo party nim yenso ye hia relevance. It is a means to me ye special aid efatame. Means me ye spokesperson efatame. It is a ukodi ba omi echi a. Ehwa ye madada. Enti no ade na min kodi ba omi echi. Min kodi candidate fufuro echi. Na menso nti na anu yi abrante ba ko a menim no. And ye Kennedy tenase cry or paper no de akwhye Kennedy ani. Because of so ye adwuma me kasa ono na ye special aid. Enti saa nipa no. Who Kofi Tonto na wo te abrochire a wo ye bre no wo fi hin na wo ba ye ne. Ba omi atu a no atia. Ba omi atena ka mu a ona ate ne nchen. Baumia eko officer ona akuta ne bag. They say why ma de yenso yenkofa ye de emra. Na yenso bag ni ayeden ye kura bi.
Sir.
Relevance no yenso ya ayeden.
Yes ya.
Me wa abrochire me so me pese me ba fie. Enti ene yenso de ni me so se Kennedy ba, se Brian ba, se Dutrum ba. I can also become a chief of staff to the campaign. I can also become a campaign spokesperson or Look, as I'm making in your boss, would
that be real? It's real.
This is the reality.
It's real. They are kind of real. And you're real, I know
this
that.
This is the reality.
Trust me, senior. I know.
And you know, yes, maybe the Johnny just come.
JJC.
Yes, be the Obiba JK.
Aye, Baumiano no.
All because Baumiano Badaben. Yeah, take part in 1992. No way.
No way.
I never the old buyer. Nyame cry, I don't know about the vice president. I was happy so be the party. In fact, Kwesi Kwarteng, our Kasama Kennedy went as far as saying, Baumiano, you are rewarding enough.
How?
So me busa mo say wo Kwesi Kwarteng no so ba da ben a wo say o kasa ma MPP. O papa 1992 no gina henfa.
No nka ho.
And so now Kasama MPP ubenya Ministry of Education spokesperson. Yanka wonso yanka se wonso ya reward enough wonso kwatena nchen.
Thank you. I like
you see
that.
the absurdity in the logic. Na Kennedy and rewarding enough.
Enough. Ono kra that you rewarding the chin will be our party anymore.
Na Brian you rewarding enough.
Nya papa, you rewarding the papa.
You rewarding enough.
You rewarding no education minister.
Kablaje Japan you rewarding enough.
Ono kra your control government na.
Obey general secretary.
Of course, general secretary.
Press secretary.
Yes.
And see, the point is, who is to determine who has been rewarded enough? Some of us, when they meet us and they make those comments, we deal with them.
Yes, and I like that. Okay? I'm like just in case the other day, chamber could be also one of the platforms. Now a video, no short. Now I am the pan. Na super na me say say omo pia ma mokra na anka mo de be mo muku no say so mama muni na madwa na so mo yes ade ade mu betete.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the point is how the hell do you even open your mouth and say somebody has been rewarded enough?
How?
Who do you know what Fantia kwa South Begro? Ono yeti 19 party in 1992 no. No ojina hobby so no on TV so that who free him now buy a better TV so. So the point I am making is some of these comments are absurd and outrightly nonsensical. Why? The first tenant of life, I nipe bia why I saw the boy bra bonne say. Joseph Abrabo, any Joseph in social warfare, any Joseph ye dear winya no. Essence a yes and how many padas and nibia what assassins.
Agreed. I agree.
Say ye dear need to me dear fear radical.
No correct.
Na Christo Fanny only be a denisima pomas. Na enipa no oda ne na yemu no na Kristo ahihye ne yiedie ne nkan kodada.
Correct.
Enti Yera Kennedy enye ono nko na yewo no wasen fosu.
Debi.
Ba no kwasem ne nso ne se oda ne na yemu no na oyobi a yabo ne se ode asen fosu din ebekwa akiri.
Correct.
Enti mpanyimfo ahoro a obeto wo mu nyina akire no enne enam Yera Kennedy so asenfo so din abeye din kese
no crepa
sanso ana kwabna je Japan ne papa yekun no ba no odane na yem no na Kristo nim se kwabna je Japan be ba be gina mu ama ne papa na daache ne papa din Japan
aka politics
aduchum ye wo no obo nwire ai bosomtwe
yeah
sabe samre no akrasi tun nyame ye no nkakra de ne kopie California ene aduchum abaye household name
the whole Jache Pramso area ho nyina
the whole Ghana aduchum abaye household name
sir no correct.
So as a minister of education. Educhum dane na yem no na Kristo nim se obeba abeyesa. Nti ode ni chinchin wiase nyina no enne educhum abeye minister of education. Onam ankofo de omonsa tene ne so se papa na no aye minister of education. Ono ni. Sanso na brantie na ye frɛ no Mahmoud Bawumiano. Emra ye wo no wotamale a woko sakasaka primary no. Na ni daso bi ani ho. In fact, ono de no ya aboframpo no kwa osua na de no ote ho. Ne namfo will tell you I know one of his friends. I said Mahmoud will not talk. He's just always in his books. No osua na de. Okwa abrochire kotwi taxi. Ekoye niema obeye nyina wie ye no. Why na nim se Kristo de obi a na sifri wale abonten so. Nararigu gambaga mfichiri. Kristo be pejano asima pon so. Se eka to ne bro na obeye Ghana
president.
E obi an hyehyeye nti nka ye ka de oben Accra anka Kwabena je Japan Brian Champon Kennedy Educhum omukra de nkomo ben kran Brian kra de oben kran che obia
yeah 2 hours when we doing crying
2 hours no do kran
aye
ono ne brad ni koduru America ma ne koye American military hwenne ba bia nyamede na duru the biggest hotel in Africa.
Yeah, Rock City.
Why ne can say Brian Champon betimi abaye odefo enya animonyam enya dini ase ne esikafo ahoro a ewo
Kwawu side or no correct.
Seconds ne ade mu nyina ho. Amu nyina ho Alisa Hotel ne ade seconds bia. Paint ne ade. But the nyame ehira no ehira no.
Simple.
Enu ti na mu nyina no party no monso mo beto nkofo. Monso mo beto edikanfo.
Sir.
Nanso ni nyina echi no mabeye mpanyimfo wo party no mo ene mo sefata say ye den. So that logic in itself, number one, should tell anybody say that there is a tenet of life that destiny is predetermined and it is predetermined by God. And no human being of mortal capabilities can change the destiny of any other human being. The Christo dear dria nipa nimu emra wa shane na yem no ebebem. That is the first thing. So wunya santi ase na that concept of JJC, that concept of Obiba JK is nonsensical. And then
Beko sorry me kura de sa JJC na America no eya na nia me bi eye me eyi kakra wo ho kire se senior just like this unless somebody want to deny say nyawo even though say na uwe bruchu ba de say nyawo say nye other boys ya oboy Dennis nom minu abotwe ne other ones say na mo hu say nyamo say no mugina mu a ama MPP anya voice on traditional media sebio empenifo ni bebre omu kwotena sebe omu kwokasa kra na excuse my language mpacho wait ni mu bi omu ma omu asa omani ma yetu men can say easy on the market
but the point is
so that is into to say somebody JJC don't even make sense.
Yeti party in 1992 me na me di 5 years.
Okay, see
because botre de e bi kra na ye hu ni mpo. But the point is say na wo kan yi. And na ye mabunu ye na ya be gina brane e kasama party.
That is all. Apart from you people, we have Nibi. Apart from that, there's nothing there.
Yes. And it's a ko gina baby. E kase obi bada ben. It is an insult and it is retrogressive and it is archaic. So what I say, and primitive. In that in 2028, nyame ya adom na yetenkomo a wo mo amobekọ akoto aba ayi kendini ama Ghana emu wo hamu abupen aduoson ne akire sankofo no omobeye Gen Zs ombeye millennial
enemafo no
obeye alpha nemafo
yeah.
It is a ukopri to me na free and nemafo ho. Now we are waka kire nemafo say your party ni de obada ben ni hia ya. Sa nemafo no ba beto aba no.
Yento ma da. So you nimi sebe. Yento ma.
You know yento aso ezimhu.
Yo. Now, the awake ni na no eya de a ehu hia. Na mi bisa se sa nsem ankrofo ken. Do you think something should be done by the party hierarchy, and I mean the leadership of the party, to curb this? And I say yin guy in sa other in America sa so share ye nuano NDC for we dey sorry say me dey we so bem. Say ese dun ketia issue statement say okay say brebi akwa bi ka say obedi president. Ese dun ketia no ka say akwa na bodam. Okay, am Ghana for the GD say akwa na bodam.
Ah, make hyper George BB.
George what you say George BB.
Ah, almost share that crack or chichiri we the share no.
And you see, whenever ese dun ketia whip them in the ina, they excuse my language, say they followed. But okay, why you say yeah no? Like, can't we also emulate the same thing? Say penny because yeah no, as a penny me trouble to abonten krana. They said the okay ya obada being and no ya why no small boy any idea no. Penny me trouble to okra. They don't see the person say the portfolio or like I'm like that person has it's how long the person has been in the party, and as any part of no with scaben or one idea. It seems that that is the nature of our party. You know, what can be done or what should be done in order for a unit to be killed off, say, and way bad a ben a win to mean caucus and I just a win caucus and I just a win. Like, what should the party hierarchy and as the party leadership not do? Can something be done, or has something been done and it is not effective?
Minya hokra de me no me pese me kasa o ho kire se. Baby a politics ya kodru. And I know me ko kan sem bi na me ka se. Yera ken nko for say omo support to Akufo-Addo ye greedy. Omo support to Bawumia ye nkofo a the same greedy
People now.
Akufo-Addo people. And now omo fa masem no omo twisting.
Look at this.
One you careful now could prefer any solution be a umbeka say a idea Bawumia ne party for na ko share them.
And actually,
you see, politics no more a victimization politics.
okay.
They are playing victim. They always want something that they can say will be the IOM
For sympathy.
for sympathy. That is the politics they are doing. So what I say, victimization politics. And the moment I may offer some solutions, I'm going to say, catch them. I'm going to could share them. That is how they play their game.
Yeah.
Enti Ernesto Usu Bempa beba beki kanadrin. Girl be a friend of Jennifer upon beki kanadrin. Kwasi kwa atin we chere na drin. Be a beki kande ope. But kwasi botwe eko kan bia mo hwese kwasi botwe didi atem.
Masem na waka ne hey.
So it's like for them everything is victimization. You reckon it to me chere na drin
anyhow
how he wants.
Anyhow
he wants. And he will add and say, me, I speak the truth. And to hell with anybody, I'll tell the truth. But obi chana drina say emu shikakre bia mo hwese omu didi atem. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
A political strategy. And it's a political strategy omo adopted to win the minds of delegates. Into share omo politics no omo sha ase na. They started on the premise of victimization.
Okay.
So omo or delegates one omo ka cho omo didi ajamo.
Yes.
Omo trimo odin omo didi ajamo nti omo ba mo ho a mo kan cho omo mo didi aja enti empemo. On say Akufo-Addo nkofo na ono omo bu aban na omo an say di Bawumia echi. Enti muntu abenti Bawumia.
Abrako bisade and they say asisa ho. They say be need the Kennedy echi.
So may come back. The point I'm telling you about victimization politics.
Yes.
Enti muntu abenti Bawumia. Nenya sa oba Omo a no mu di Akufo-Addo achi na no sa de ombe.
Yo be adwuma.
Afa de na atoshi be di mochi de a mo ye party. Amewu be di mochi de a mo ye party.
Aha.
Ampa ben be di mochi a mo ye party.
Aha.
Alfred Obin be di mochi a mo ye party. Sika be di mochi a mo ye party.
Money.
Kwaku Kwatin be di mochi a mo ye party. O mo de sa na mo munya se Akufo-Addo nkofo be di mochi a na nka mo pe.
Na mo pe. Na mo pe.
But you see how they use that same scenario to create victimization in the minds of people.
Yeah.
So I won't answer that question. Because when I answer,
I any different
and make it a victim story.
All right.
Say, Mohe se Baumia, I am se Kofi Tonto crack, and I know many possibly a program be a da flyer back also. I crowd did Baumia term there. Other than an ecoda flyer, so a crowd did Kennedy attempt there. The so on an ecoda flyer, so it shows that you support him. I'm saying, George ni kwate George, no George
kwate adenta
David George
kwate
George or Chicago, yeah, I'm referring.
Oh yeah George BB.
Yeah.
George Echo, George, yeah.
George, Nsembe na onka. Me nim George nyene. Nsembe na George nka. So dey bia on Kennedy. In fact, the profile picture on Kennedy na da ho.
Okay.
So, but you see the same people, they have a problem with Baumia taking picture with Abia. Yemfa say Presido. They will have a problem. Baumia ne Presido a picture.
A good picture, yeah.
But those people don't have a problem. Say Georgia and also a supanko for chan trogun for son. And also the Kennedy were picture. You see the victimization politics I'm talking about.
Yes.
That is how they do their politics. Always playing a victim. Always playing a victim. So I think you raised an issue about Obi Free Northern Region. And I will be a ceremony. Awesome. A idea baako a ɛyɛ awerɛhosɛm. Kyerɛ sɛ $2020 yɛkɔto aba no. Your vote so te by 500,000.
Yeah.
And your seat also te by 169 from 169 to 137. Into the first question I see Busa Hon say. A DNC party I'm winning about 2016 within 4 years. Now vote so active by 500,000, 50%. A DNC mu seat a drop here from 169 to 137. That's the first question I see Busa. What it means is that Ghanaians were warning us. The warning started in 2020.
Yes. Per the vote, no?
Per the vote.
Per the vote, no? Yeah.
The warning started in 2020. It's a warning started 2020. Satam nan kremoni na na candidate.
Debbie.
Na nye Muslimini na nye ceremony.
Debbie.
Na ye Akufo-Addo. But Ghana for catcher say free water, free electricity, free SHS. All of those things that we did in Nigeria. A nipa 500,000 and uncle to amai. our vote declined by 500,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our seat there, a kakakre minority in parliament. Yeah, Techima in South Adia, a James and Corsa was able to secure near a minority in parliament.
Yes. Okay.
What does that mean? What it means is that Uhusha see a Ghana for him. Not 2028.
Yeah, be.
Not 2020. To a woman warning. Ukoye a home report. Osafuma for the yes, I report.
I remember.
Osafuma for yes, I report. That report pointed to some things.
Okay.
And 2028, yes, I'll be here a year for. Yeah, be here, no. Okay, reporter or say one of the recommendations of the Okwe report is that we didn't implement the recommendations of Osafumafo report. What I say?
What I say?
Okay, asemo a wokan no we say omo findings no omo hu say futu a Osafumafo de ma in 2020 no. Yamfa anya adwuma. Into wo no na nkuguo ne animguase no nam kwan so ayeden eba. Emfa obi sirem ni a woye ho na emfa obi muslimi ni a woye. Your challenges were coming already. We did the jano na ho asotwe badada.
The whole train abani soki.
So what I say, the arrogance of power no na ho abano. O strongholds are almost one neglect to omo no more train so mo be punish you.
No correct.
School placement are one more delegate no more train so mo be punish you.
No more tongue.
So what I say, school feeding ma ye beto aba ansa na etwa omo ka no. No mo e de abufuo na etwen. Play a job placement ye de be ma ye party fo a na no so aye problem a party fo nya police na immigration form mansion na no so e da ho etwen. Ansana economic challenges are ye share he. Busa ho say ye Kufuado na no o kan asem bi asem a ye Kufuado kan ne say his darkest moment was the debt exchange program.
Okay.
Kufuado.
Yeah, okay, ampa.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. A video.
When he said that, what he meant was that if it was by his will,
Go on yet.
But now your mind ye DNA see a beji your mind esi he needed to go through those dark moments. And this dark moment will be with MPP for a very long time. Also no be a kasa Kofi Shenya me ya say ye sika mode monsa kai. But the truth of the matter is ya de ansa kanko fo sika. Ya sheda no man no ahokyere aba ya de ansa, but the truth is ya de ansa kanko fo sika. It is a say nipa no a odo ansa kan ne sika. No mo ye 850,000.
Wow.
It is a say nipa na ankoto aba wo so mpe nkramofo asementi. So on pe isirimfo asementi. Kwabre East ne manso kwantafo a
Omakwan.
Dodo no. Wantimi anya omakwan amam.
Omakwan ampa Kofi ampa pa. Ampa.
Yen kan sa wo sheda, but wantimi anya Kwabre East kwan ama no. Went me anya na kwan ne na ade ama no na ɔka. Okoka kyerɛ ne sɛ ɔmpɛsiri mu fase.
Opato pento.
No, de hɔ kra de ɛmfa nto nkyɛn. Deɛ meka ne yɛ deɛ yɛ nuanom ɛka ne nei sɛ
Nokre.
Baumia yɛ sirimuni ntra.
Intia, yeah, okay.
Nti saa kwabere ni no. Saa manso kwantani na ya anya ne kwan ama no no. Ɔka na asɛm a wɔsɛ wɔmpɛ sirimfo asɛm ntra. Ɔka na asɛm a wɔsɛ wɔmpɛ nkramofo asɛm ntra. Saa delegate na ɔpɛ police de ne ba akɔ, ɔpɛ school placement a wanya ama no no. Ɔka na asɛm a wɔsɛ wɔmpɛ nkramofo asɛm ntra. Ɔka na asɛm a wɔsɛ wɔmpɛ muslimifo asɛm ntra. Ɛyɛ nimtiabuo, ɛyɛ disrespect.
I get it.
Chese ono asantini na oto abama ona wanye ne kwan ama no. Say wo say fresh asantini ni say tribal people.
Yeah. No crap.
That is the politics they are doing.
Yeah.
Yeme kwan ma me wanya ama me a. Osi me yire ye fulani ni nti na Ghana fo anto aba. What utter rubbish is that?
The logic kura nim. No correct.
What do one say kamisika? Pama chow se man shada. Now wo say catch them me say me penkremu fu asem ti na man koto aba. Are you okay?
Did the attempt cry a big yeah, big time pa. Did the attempt.
That is the point I am making to you.
I get it.
So the point I'm making is that Ghana 4 wrote the warning signs on the wall. 2020.
Election, no.
In 2020, the warning signs were on the wall. You didn't listen. You didn't make amends. Let's humble ourselves and admit, sir, and Yama Baku Mienu Miensan bi owa, Yanya ni ye.
Anko ye.
Ye nipa. Ghana fonso ye nipa.
Sir.
Christo sisa uhu bone na upe mu kan oye no kwafo ne trini ni say
the betrayal.
Ti ye hu ye mfumso na ye gitum na ye ka na ye pa mu kan Ghana fo be hu ye mobo akasa mpa mu ye bi.
And the block officer and said the about me nanka onye boni bia o.
That's where I was coming to. Now Baumi akokasa ya was it then? What are you talking about?
They are using it against him. They are using it against him. And no over TikTok, that is what they do.
Messi, I want to come on some of those TikTok platforms. I wish I could find some of the Ken TikTok platform. If you can find some, if you can find some for me, find it for me.
Mate.
I will come there and they should face me and tell me the things they are saying. Me, interestingly, no, my TikTok algorithm, no, it doesn't point me there. Sanke idea pointing me there, I'll jump on it and face them squarely.
And the obi kura say no obi awanka so ko gina o say ade no na say aban na fail the now your vice president ya ade ntina ye ma kwa na me say no doctor anka say fail you. Doctor say one or two things be anye den anko ye no this as a party we have to eat the humble pie and accept those things. Nanka sanka ye to me e push some message, you know. Already had done a campaign against Dr. Baumi. I'm telling you, back for the one day I will sit on. I'll bring it to you just for you to just listen to what they say about Doctor. The kind of things they say, senior, the kind of things they say about Doctor. My God, then you ask, hey, and these people are in the same party.
That's where I was coming to.
Jesus.
So I'm saying to Mumu MPP for.
Hey.
Nano, you know, say, Doctor, I could concede early. December 8, no my flyers.
Oh yes.
December 8, no my flyers. oh delegate I party ni ben na ofano.
For party ni bia.
Oh party ni ben na ofano. To me na ope.
That's it.
To me and na ope. Party ni ben na ofano. Party ni ben. And now you guys were waiting for Bawumia to fail, so that you can also now Kennedy call US Okasa. And I say, I am holding my pride.
Oh, I don't know.
Then utie video no mu a ye party.
Yes.
So one asema na me catch earlier no.
Same.
Enipa no bi wo mu free say party no mu no ma be di animu a mo nsori ho ne enso ye magye party. Party ni achichire no wo ma me de.
Debi eje Kofi.
Say ojo party, o do say na odua.
Hwe, yaje ade party. Twa na me you cry the anka we obi bom I guess ye party mem se me pa me nko kan kire Bawumia say Mr. Brago visa ada no me bu fufu ye me nko kan kire Bawumia na onko nyane ne ma me ne papa na onda ne omo MPP ni so pe so be di MPP na tutu dia me ne omo ye na ase no na me se sa they say the partner do so obi ne ma me say obi ne ma me a wawu ne papa a wawu no ye be bu omo animtia because I want to lead the party Bawumia nko nyane ne ma me ne papa na onda ne omo MPP for so person be the MPP and my brother Kofi me that day I didn't spare them. Who they beside those who were there? Me say and then be ha. Like how can you even think like that? Me say Dr. Bawumia ko jina baby aka say na mama MPP na answer na mama NDC ni. So why should I even come in the case right now?
Does it even matter
at this particular moment?
Does it even me tie me mama on MPP ni? Me papa me nim political party I no join.
Yo.
Does it make me less of an MPP?
Yo.
And an MPP, no. What part of the MPP constitution? And I actually say, so bet me about penny or MPP more. Just all my and papa.
So I also ask, say, the evening crown said you honorable Kennedy now Omudine Chino, Nebusa phone in our two MPP. It can never be said Nebusa phone in our two MPP. So how can you use that as a yardstick? Say, Sebi, se Bawumia person be leading partner, unko nyane na ma no nyane papa. I'm like, really? Yaje party, yaje ade, and yaje ade. Now, anyway, so the back of me no ye into no or try ade into the I mean let's learn. Why? I'm like continue to educate us. We are here.
Until we can continue. If you have any other questions.
Yes. More about 2 questions. Now for panelists for so one person be say 1 or 2 questions. We know here. Mr. Ochre, Robert Ochre. Osiminchia manapa na ogbo adwuma sa na nkrofo bibiri so se chia bra Kofi mame osotwe free Belgium obi so se ohwe free UK omuni na se ye nchia o emomo etese adwuma ogbo no etebe ekoso yie pa anti amisha. Okay, now Kofi minim say we've already in a way in the wedding come my the a little basis about one more. Yes, young koto muso abe. The ameme person bisa say you koto aba EDUB. Na se party mechanics line ye juma. Can we so win victory because we have a good candidate?
Oh, why not? You see, let me tell you. Anyone be brave, I won't support to other people. No. Nyame ya adoma after January 31st. They will all stop doing MPP politics. Bebri Bekwako joining NDC. Because you won't call for be or party politics, Grana me who's so muye bida.
That.
Competition by now all of a sudden, or my MPP for. But you see, when the wave of success is on your side, nothing can stop you.
Exactly.
Mrene so na ebeye clear say Ghana for decide say Yura Mahmoud Bawumia mrenia say binyame befa wono mu free form kra obefa mu free form amama beto abama
no correct
sa abofo ene be free soro kra abofo be free soro abeto abama tell them they don't worry about that.
Mate.
It is about I've told you it's about time and season. De nyame ahyehye ene de ne mre aso enye kwa sa brantia ye wo na wo sakasaka ai tamale ko sakasaka
primary
sabi ono no din ne dia ne books or rise it to this level. And you're nti mmerɛ no so a mese abɔfoɔ kora firi soro bɛba abɛto aba no ɛbɛshock you.
I believe
don't even worry about that. A lot of them they will work against us. They will pursue every agenda to make sure we lose. But if it is God's time and it is God's will, nothing can change it.
Okay. Now, with the final question from me. Now, yeah, but you more person will be yeah, brother, Kofi Tonto question. No more start here by nipa 5 per 1 question each. Mr. And yeah, feel na overthrow book a question as to the campaign, as to Onuankasa, as to 1 or 2 things. I hope it's 1 question. Timo more TikTok no. Start climbing up now so that we can ask you that. Now, my final question in terms of this flag bearership race, and then they say, Dr. Bawumia, me personally, the Mpacho, may say he's the most prepared and ready candidate here. Bragofi said, ne, yeah, the president here. Acha 1 man to be to my constitute government or all the administrations around him to constitute a government. Until for me personally, there, I think say he deserves and should be the flag bearer and also carry us through the presidency. Now, my issue is, what is the campaign this time around doing differently to maybe correct? Say the wedding can abnormally be a bad first. Do you think?
And the fellas, there is not for open discussion.
We are sure.
Those things are not for open discussion.
Okay.
Yeah. Kofi na no mo deal no. What's that?
Okay. Then after the bomb now. Me platform is so the other we ask you 1 bomb question, then we end it. Me Pacho, we know you are for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And you will support Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia through thick and thin. Now, the final question is, what if not Dr. Bawumia? What happens to you and MPP?
Oh, MPP there. Me joining MPP. Now me name Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so be your mampenyi. On your mampenyi forever.
Okay.
Inti Obia we MPP because of an individual, no only MPP ni. Ye MPP you are ye MPP for because of a political ideology. Ye center right political ideology. Now say you believe in the free market economy, property owning democracy. But then the center means we believe that although the human is able to build on his own, once you have the enabling environment, there are those that cannot. So you must do even more for them beside the enabling environment. You must give them access to education. You must give them access to healthcare. You must make it easy for them to give birth and all of that. So, and only a friend of social intervention programs. So that is the political ideology of the MPP. And so I joined the MPP on that basis, not because of an individual or because of an entity. It's the party. It is Yakotuaba Naira Mahmoud Bawumia in the unfortunate circumstance where Ninkunimwa. A MPP na meson. What I say?
Brago Fidebio, and Crawford the tag, and now they are Ecos Nuiana, no can no vote, no Uniana.
Oh, Mahunina, don't worry. Mahunina, don't worry. Sir, and I make sure say, may come as a model may come be serious. So, the point I'm making is that Yura Mahmoud Bawumia, own MPP, say a basse. Mawinia. But the TNE, who now winning, akoma bɛn na wobɛnya de aba Kofi Tonto hɔ sɛ ɔmɛka wo.
Okay.
Adwempɔ bɛn na wobɛnya. When you tell me you give me a showdown, when you tell me if it is not you, it is not anybody. That is where the issue is. What moral right would you have
to come to me
after insulting so much, after creating the impression, say, I am your biggest enemy? Moral right, Ben Albert. When you have told me, say 10 months is too early to criticize the NDC. But 10 months is not early enough for you to criticize your own party. What I say? It, you know, it is about the kind of politics now more we are in the unfortunate circumstance we are. Question so we who say moral right ben or mobile to go to anybody to come and support them.
Okay, back of him, will be question and say or say say way has to do with Ghana in total. Or say say Deputy Attorney General no Akoka say sika so many free ora hono and how do you call it? Cannot be realized near the idea. Or per se utie will commentary on that.
Yeah, I say catch them say Okuja to black or a froster. The guy is a scam. That is why it's even sad. They say somebody like Dom Level, an experienced man like you reduce yourself to this level of ridiculousness. Say 21 billion. I mean, some of the examples almost cited here for 21 billion beyond absurd. It's stupidity. Abaya could see dying $250 million. Say a dino born $250 million. You tell Ghanaians say dino boy 200 million, not 250. So Abaya a inflate price and buy what 50. It is a will be BG and 50 now. Now the Akoshe book was a 250 million in. Meanwhile, diners see her. Meanwhile, diners mutim.
The Oman, you know,
they didn't think until Obi said Kofi Boache, me Busan who said, now Kofi Boache, baby, I would dream. How do you allow yourself to be part of this nonsense? PDS, Abanse or commercialize electricity and give it to a private
investor
company. US Abanse a best almost 190 million. In the process, and Abanse unyanye bi. Was 190 million na US for promise ye na. Ye nyanyi into your man farmer a corruption. To oko just 190.
Everyone.
Oko everyone. Now will be also a chief auditor. Auditor General, what to woman say, you pass this as part of it. So it's no surprise that Justin Srim side can say inflated numbers. Now the reality is not a reality. It's not a reality.
I feel crowd there now away or some can be business. I never go fear there. Auto states away a Japadi cheaper and your crime bill.
Yes, so he said it. Justice I said it that is not a crime. So if anything, they have to look at civil and Nema.
Hey, NDC. Anyways, fresh me pacho me bra watana se ache oni head ni wa church niama bebre mu ache mo me se bisa no one question na ontumi enkoto na adwuma so. Nti ima pacho question man na owo dem your guest Mr. Kofi Tonto. we senior we a PhD and answer we you will weigh then will I'm saying a kind of prefix. Mr. Kofi?
No. Me just Kofi na me PhD no. Okay.
But Mr. Kofi Tonto ewa nti ma o question number na unti why myself.
Maintain kasa no.
Pacho meba we obetin sisi a senior pacho meba pacho me. Ima hold on why? Hold on. Afi kasa.
Menti bibia o kan.
Eba when him start to build Tobo ase Ima Nti opese ubisa se Ima Brago Vimpachona or can be say or name Crawford argument almost about me I throw because about me so basic stadiums now when to me stadium but Bibi or it is I say Baumia can say obesi stadiums and Bibi sao me de me who sa there no
First of all, me who stadium awoka. Yewo aban ewo aniswade hono bebre. Aniswade hono no yewo kwan horo a ye fa so e ma ne bem. Enti wo fa aban budget a o programs a o pese o ye den oye. To the best budget ni. Ebi wo ho a o de ABFA oil money in a bay. A bill how the GOG consolidated in a bay. A bill how the grants in a bay. A bill how the loan in a bay. Either a bilateral loan, a multilateral loan, or commercial loan from the bond market. So these are all the various financial tools are available to Aban. As a vice president, say Aban decided to obey a specific initiative. President bet me to say ko na koda sa initiative ya no na ekobo honda rosi ebeye. Instead of be na the paperwork ni bibia far advanced bibia ready. I bibi to say Cape Coast Airport I can see.
Yeah.
Ade ana ya ye ho nhihye nyina bibia na Korea ban na na e $2 billion for various projects. Under that project no na ye de sa stadium
airport
no issue. In the process no who said the location of the airport no kra no emwa internet so mo a shifty location to a more central location between Takoradi and central region. It is about Mia Echo Kase. This is a bino adia or beso beya. Na yentimianya. How is that a lie?
I don't know.
If that is the case, then John Mahama is the number one liar. Because you can go and take every budget. Oh yeah. One can so basic Hope City.
I went to me.
One can so basic Saglami.
Went to me.
Now you can go through every budget and list the number of things. Baumia, Mahama can say Obeya went. I mean, government over and over. Bibia niwa abaya kan wetimi from every government. So how is Aban saying say Messi Stadium na bibinti na no mi hu say abrante bi a friend no Kofi Asare NDC ni bi a why no ho neutral say Baumia ka say okoji sika o Saudi Arabia they abesi some schools bi ni ade. The same way Mahama ka so besi training colleges in every region.
Want to me?
So my answer to me is say, first of all, anybody who says that to you, usually on your neutral, on your objective, or a politician.
No, I said that
Or a politician. It treat that person as a politician.
Correct.
And respond equally to that politician. They say, ne mahama no so any ono so pay that logic no. Ne mahama no so a true for.
Yes. I like
so
that.
He has no basis to say on Baumia saying because Baumia lied. If Baumia lied, then you shouldn't like Mahama because Mahama has also lied.
And even lied worse than
Yes. Mahama was actually a president. Baumia was not a president. What kind of bogus argument is that? So don't allow anybody to bully you with that flimsy, frivolous nonsense. Say, Openimbia can be now when Timmy Anya. When Timmy Anya, find out why I went Timmy Anya. Poalugu Dam, the funding we were waiting for, it didn't come. Swami interchange, we started it. The delay and say the debt exchange in bank now no this can in mind. The loan everything was approved. In fact, week now come this can ban. That week no one they call IMF and almost stop way. Say if that is the case, then they are not sending the money until the IMF program
is done.
Is in a position who say their money should be protected. So that is how governance is. So the do ha upeso ye bibi untimi nwie obesha se na bi afande na ala kikakra na niam bebre abebu bobom. That's how it is.
Yo. That's a pane Santi Trimuno. DK Fire. Me pacho fa okwesem bra na ontumi sorry so why na we've kept him for more than 2 hours. Myself. Fire. DK Fire on me to hona fa okwesem bra why na bra Kofi so sorry so. All right. Chairman. Ode mami fancy ana but last words be a opese okana na let's close this session.
Oh, me de meka na maka no nua. So me de say esi ahene na etu ahene eti ase ne say. Party ye wa bakosem. Ghana nso e wa bakosem. Party abakosem ne say ye de kandini ko na sa anye yi a ye nto na ntwe. And the argument of Makofa Bane say is about the percentage. It's not about any percentage. A loss is a loss.
Yeah.
A loss is a loss. Let nobody come and tell us anything. Say it's about percent. There's nothing to do with percentage or anything. If anything, Akufo-Addo had higher percentage in 2008 than he did in 2012.
Yeah.
And if that is the case, and 2012 now declining kakrano.
Push him aside, yeah.
People should stop that needless argument. It's not about percentage. The fact is, you lose because every year be any circumstances in tia you lose year. Until you look at the circumstances why you lost. You don't place it on one individual because when you place it on one individual, so what they are saying in our nipa ba dia wo ye ni nyina ne se won fum so a wo ye ni nyina no wo bu ani ayeden aguso adidija no wo bu ani aguso placement a wa mo ankofo wo bu ani aguso jobs a na ankofo police ni ade a wa mo wa omo no na wo bu ani aguso na no ayeto abawie wa hu se boys bi a omo wa America bronze ebeka se wo hu de MPP ye de yemu Mama ye adwumanti ne nyina ye gya betena America wan te sa asem no na no ye to abawe san kofo na wo nyina anto aba no These are all things we did wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So don't come and sit here. Did ja omo position. Omo ekai omo busuya for man kai party for. Until the moment you make it about Bawumia, you forget about all of these other issues.
Exactly.
And you are not fixing the party.
Mm-hmm.
The only way we can heal this party is to tell the truth to ourselves. And the truth is that we didn't lose because of one person. We lost because collectively, and there may be a while. Tiasi ahene ne etu ahene de yesra mo ne se ne ye ma ye papa kofo se ne ye ma ye wura kufo adno sa so na se ye ma ye wura Mahmoud Bawumia enye ono nko an fault. It can't be no no na ye o mampanyi eno ye o mampanyi kura na entimi nye ono nso nko an fault
sir
kufo ado o de tumi ne ma yen se enye adwuma amanfo o de ma omo esu ni ban omu yi na de akufo ado na ni nye 1000 watimi ehu ba bia
sir pepe
even if Bawumia was the president crowd na ntimi nya na fault a collective na esi nyina ye den ye gito na ye nyai watimi wakame any behavior bi ankofo behave as if said sabio they behave as if say chese Kennedy amade any party ni jabetom
engu ono ama party ni
that's it.
Me da se minia bra Kofi Tonto me da se pa
Yo, good evening.
All right, DK, me da se all right ntino enuanom ye bra Kofi Tonto ne di nkomo yi why are there we anya time ene ya ba betwetwe nkomo last time no na why busy kakra we ntumi ne ya ba na de wa my time pa 2 hours bra go why are there pa 2 hours na we tumi ne agina so ne atwetwe nkomo we will please plead say chance be mu kakra ha be you fie Israel ta na koso bra ha na bra bebo ya na fa onim de bra betai yeso ye page na chi na entumi nko na me shall be brave number ju doctor so ma me why catch doctor say we are still here holding it on stubbornly for him here pa why
Martin.
all right we are sure pa Sunday eno na we din ka three mo no minia enkomo no aha ena yedi edro ye be ma ye ho just yam fan say 15 minutes to be pay na yam fan enye current stuff cause some videos we were ha na me person ka me di ho
Are deep
there be na eno ena me person mebo eye chief justice ana there be eye attorney general Attorney General Dominic Ayini ono ebere bi a etwam A+ ede no se wo ye kronfo na ono ankasa no ade we say Joe wo ha join me senior Joe Esifo. I need you to join the platform now. We have to talk about this. Asemo a Dominic Ayini kan say A+ person umudi agro e wa techemu a ono de why ready so umudi agro e wa techemu na me na me attorney general of a whole country ebetimi edi agro e wa techemu me the link na to say Joe so unya chance no join it. Now let's listen to the video no shortly na yemfa discussion na say yemfa adventure ne kakra encheso momenti.
The issue of how much we're chasing, right? I didn't get a response to that. Are we still looking at around $21 million? Are we looking at more? And how much of that is realistically recoverable?
No, so like I indicated, that is information. The evidence we are receiving shows that that amount will not be a fair assessment of what can be recovered. In other words, it is a bit on the high side than what we are receiving from the evidence.
Right. Let's do some specifics now. You received a lot. You have zeroed in, just spoke specifically about the NSA scandal. But a lot of people are also concerned about the National Cathedral because there were a lot of accusations about perceived corruption. Some evidence that was brought into the public domain, especially in the last part of 2024. So, how far with the National Cathedral?
The National Cathedral is on. The investigations are ongoing. What we have now is a question of auditing. So we have engaged external auditors who are trying to quantify how much is recoverable. And don't forget that the main issue with the National Cathedral was one of priority. So Ghanaians were angry with that project because it came at a time where things were hard for Ghanaians. People's pension were not being paid. People were being given haircut as we knew it. And then we are building a cathedral. I think that was the main point of anger, but that is not a crime. I mean, it's a government priority. If government says that I'll let the people die and I'll build a cathedral, you can't really charge the government for making that decision. The punishment for that is when you subject yourself to popular elections, they will vote against you, but you cannot bundle a government and say you are building a cathedral.
Are investigations leading anywhere? Do you think that?
Oh yes, definitely. Monies were spent which did not get the rights or the proper approval, the legal approval. And so that is why I said they are auditing to quantify that amount of money.
And this audit is different from what we already know to be in the public domain?
Yeah, that is different. Like I said, when what we have in the public domain is information generally saying that you have spent this amount of money, but not that whole amount is criminal. A component of it was spent without proper approval. That is what we are trying
That's
to
what you're zeroing in.
Exactly.
Okay, but there's also the issue of public lands and the sale of public lands.
Yeah, so on the public land issues, a lot of the lands that the investigation is pointing to the fact that a lot of the lands we have, that are in issue, yes, they were acquired, and I think let's go back to the allegation. The allegation is that they were bought at a ridiculously low price. I think that was the main allegation. Now the question again is the fact that the prices were low themselves will not be criminal in terms of someone committing a crime. What we are looking at is which civil vehicle or mechanism, civil law mechanism, could we use to reverse some of the sales? But that government has sold land to you at a ridiculously low price is not necessarily evidence of a crime for you to.
All right. Etiefo video ya me boy Deputy Attorney General oye NDC ni na kase ntimi nuanom amoye NDC for me nuanom amoye KM for mpacho mumetie na ye won krato bi edemamo. Now, per what the Deputy Attorney General just said, mpacho, I would like to take it bit by bit. Why? Now, maybe I will be a chance kakra mana by take kakra of it.
The issue of how much we're chasing, right? I didn't get a response to that. Are we still looking at around $21 million? Are we looking at more? And how much of that is realistically recoverable?
No, so like I indicated, that is information. The evidence we are receiving shows that that amount would not be a fair assessment of what can be recovered. In other words,
okay. Srem sai say oral na omote ya yede abansika ena etie no ntina make say chale nyame ya adom na Dr. Bawumi Abade ya enkrofo bedam pa ho the misappropriation of public funds no yeso ye bema na ye adwuma say monhwa your Deputy Attorney General say sa oral 21 point something million na omode ye eyi di tuatua ya so say wom eyi Akufo-Addo abanya wie ska wom inflate contract ye beje yo billion sorry sa 21 point something billion dollars na ora okudato kakawure abro kwase proye ebe ka kire ye nna se wo mu benya de amaye no nukure nyame anim after ye di books ne bre o man say bebre yen konkonsa kwa ensem ni bebre na NDC for na mo say ya chiom ye de mo ko ye na mo awies ka no wo mo ka kire say me pa cho eye tro na most of paper na you compiling is say eko share ho suit eko didi yesi nkonya de koma adom mahama say ye de beji Ghana fo sika amamo no enne wo mo say sika no wo mu ntumi nye enye no kore because most of niama ye de ba ye say we afa we no bebre na ye tro enti say sika ne de enya de ya wo mo betumi aye de I realize sa 21 billion na omo kan ye no nanso ena ye ka say woko social media ye wo NDC for asla wo mo de ye dede ora no so ka kire say adwuma na wo de share ne nsa so o meye no de amode bere ni na ye nkonkonsa keke obi mpo obi asem no twa atroto ne so eye nkonkonsa sense kan ye nya ebio papa we ya kire say NDC political party no ma appointees wo mo ye tibon kosofo a wo mu ni mo hwe wo mo agbon the nyansa ye di lead oman nyansa ye di lead organization no omu nibi wo mu nyansa no ye buga adentia as we speak you are trying to tell people you are put people in the public and you say one way discuss utie already no one announce so send crofo discuss emenu ti ye send crofo din and na dey was say aba say san crofone din na abeto bonte a ye say wo mudin na book beto oni ni na no enya no kra cause nya ni na na abeje nti nyansa ben na ewom say Dominic Ayene ne deputy ebeka say wo mo de crofo bi e ko gina baby because of aura. If you didn't have the evidence, if all you had was hearsay, why do you then come into the public domain to make somebody look evil than they are? Woman said you will still get NDC people, you will still get some Ghanaians supporting Aura, even when they are telling you say you throw a political talk. They are chale power be na your pena de until I did more the ampasa you can say the no creno. Still, onipa no jaw trone catch also boa was still part in no cre. This is the problem I have with Ghana. Minianum. Problem am wo Ghana penny onu ankasa ni nipa na o ka so obi abokro no enne okoye ni nhwehwe mu no wa beka se o ade no na me dwene se eye krono na enso me hwe mu no enye krono and this for said David yampne whether mo kan ye de enuma no se eye krono yanko se obi din se eye krono enu ti na me ka se NDC kwan o mo fa so de je aban no ne nyankopon pese wo de set example de kire Ghana fo a wo mo adwene eye adwuma because me kwesi apia meti hei se obi be ka kire me se obi awie ska na the same person say obi ko twehwe mu no onipa ne wie ska eya dan na me sense gina mu say oh se be tan ya me tan nipa ko nti even though so onipa ne wie ska kra no se la meka se we wie ska ye wie is politics. That is not politics. Like I always say, that is what? That is stupidity. That is not politics. Hey, yo. Hey, ya papa. And a way after Wesika, and I know it's coming. We are saying you better recover 21 billion. And a one Okuya top broker and see a go clear no money na yedobo. I didn't fear Okuya top block with Trimuntino. Just a boy into me, ye be man. Just say, Becca say, alien be afraid of the free. And he said, just say, very annoying twat. A big time annoying and arrogant, like me name what word to give to Okuya top blocker. Lies. Ayeniba, ora. You were actually trying people in public opinion. Oh, man, crofon but time wa bra na unkra evidence. Adentia, ye party for and said, Woman yakwasi ampa for. The abe can be a woman didi. Me se me, de be a mekasa asem wina min ya kada. Se, ena ye tuwe. Oti di I said, ya bra Kofi Tonto kae. Ope ba umi asem pa o. Nanso se ba umi aka se, bia, we free MPP mo a eno nkyere se ono Kofi Tonto e be free MPP NDC a party bia last na make us assembly opa enne moma yam put it to test na ehwesa asem America na enye no kora Madam Mahama imagine ho enya announcement say obi ankofa ne ma memra sabe na membo no doggy mema mo 5 million and 500 Ghana ebeyo me say for the chain NDC for the chain be kwa koto wo ma me no nan say wo memra na Madam Mahama ne wo na ne mo 500. I don't know what kind of name what kind of mind they have. And then John Mahama imagine ho no can say okay o ma me wo Sunday ye fra kwesi ya kwesi be queen. U date of birth 16 January. Or the sad yo swag. Or the sad na then or the sad na go school or the primary 16 January. Kwesi sabi kwesi be queen or the no on the go school. Esi edun ketia na John Mahama be gina ho ne. Utie eka say NDC phone na date of birth na mo ma me no papa wo mo de ba mo no say ye throw John Mahama wo foforo bi mamo. John Mahama say with date of birth July 6. Obe Kofi no na ma me akokon say na ma me adada no. Adenti na ma me ka kire ne say ye wo ni January e wo bra Mahama so say ye wo ni July oni na ma me ba kon. That is not politics, my brothers. That is stupidity. I'm going to do against our grown up. You people think it's a joke, eh? Me say one day, Ebia Papa no on ye. Nanka Mahama pa on test sadiwi. Wow, mammy, who of Fabia Fanabra on made doggy for 500. Me said, if you obey your man within 3 seconds, and this to Foboka Costa Salma Menum, Abasa Mama Niomona, Nasabi, only 5 million. Everything they tell them, they take it. Ora. Ya katra mo se dia mo ye enya no kra enya mpa. Okuda to abro kwa sori a wa ya ne se se media meditie aturo akwa wedding tro na wedding tro kra wa che no was still I'm arrogant. The other can be omojidi. Because highest, Dana, your deputy attorney general, okay? Catro say, oral na na agency benya 21 billion no. Cases ni be omode by na ye rudo rather sem. Nyan send him prosecute. Nyame na me ka o. Enya bronya na eka o. Enya Kofi Tonto. Enya na nado na eka o. Enya Justin Kodia Frimpon na eka no aka say o party general secretary. Wey ya one deputy attorney general. Catro NDC for say lower your expectations because the ani ya church say ye be hu no. Yeah. Yes still. I still think about it and I be like, into no, like for them everything is politics, like and I'm wearing this. Into the MPP baby, I'm in men in free education. And so make us a free education and yet I'm a crank and free education. And Kakolakra wako SS square nimi fee and then SS 410 and so Silano, but just a McQuab 110 there, party in tea, McQuab because of free education and yet. How? And they seek for development. Now, show me. The same people want Ghana to develop.
It is a bit on the high side than what we are receiving from the evidence.
Right. Let's do some specifics now. You received a lot. You have zeroed in, just spoke specifically about the NSA scandal. But a lot of people are also concerned about the National Cathedral because there were a lot of accusations about perceived corruption, some evidence that was brought into the public domain, especially in the last part of. But a lot of people are also concerned about the National Cathedral because there were a lot of accusations about perceived corruption, some evidence that was brought into the public domain, especially in the last part of 2024. So, how far with the National Cathedral?
The National Cathedral is on. The investigations are ongoing. What we have now is a question of auditing. So we have engaged external auditors who
Mahamani trimu ho na pointis wom trimu ye ho ni ministers ni trimu ye ho nyansan biara nim awo Mahamani trimu ho na pointis won trimu ho ni ministers won trimu ho nyansan biara nim Adia na yesi yankofa kenofori atambra na wo mewu wo ho no wo so wo nye auditing wo ni concrete finding so will be a disca. I'm talking about the National Cathedral. This is their deputy attorney general. Kenoforata ya kramfo kenoforata nyamintia neka ena kenoforata we sina cathedral and yendidi ye ena de meaning say ukura concrete evidence to make kenoforata a criminal. Cathedral has already ordered auditing. Yawa bemu ye audite ye mo se monte ase. Mo ankasa so mo ba ye as NDC no mo be audite ema mahama e the findings na beto abonten say National Cathedral no problem bia eni ba bia. Yes, because say ye dey campaign ti no yanjuju bibi na ye manam kakra ma ho na nkrofo ne say ye bibi e na oforiata fugitive e na yakwachi oforiata ya wo kwachi oforiata on what basis? On what basis? When the Attorney General Deputy Nankasa area say they don't have audited figures to show, say we are discussing. Me too. Yes, what sabi. By the time they should be ready to take me, they should have their evidence. Say my first got 200,000, my first got 150, my first got 300. This is a case, yet to me had the fugitive crowd to Kenoforate so. Yet Deputy Attorney General of Ghana, say, ye to me correct auditing figures, ye bet to me the Yanuabum say, Obia Disca say 6,000 and now 4,000. Yet, almost your election, no. 58 million, ye de ko to amuna. And the 58 million, and then you court here, you have to justify your 58 million. NDC can justify it. And four party, I'm sorry, and penny for it me and fan cheme. A Jimmy four party no nyansen nim. One way one nyansan NDC man no so. And one way one nyansan no, they are not part of this current one. Utie, those people are not correct. Party no okay. Thank you to me. Check that to end this motion and to me share. Yenya no where you be wa. And that is what we're supposed to do. Because they are evil people. Can no foreta yari or dampa so. Yes, yan fan to stretch so. Na yan fa handcuff emunensa. Na emma end this for Jimmy for kwasiampa for na nyo ne say. Can no foreta erieska. Keke, just for the TV. Just for the TV to capture Kenoforata in handcuffs. You move for court to be the fact say a Jimmy for and this for who say handcuffs and sano in their minds, oh my baby, that is all they are looking for. Now when you see Ampenia, also we a deputy attorney general, who the case air coin, who the case air court. More 58 million, 58 million, 58 million. And that year, at the end of moment, I bet you case or Kenoforata, you don't even know how much. And I'm going to some of the time
I'm trying to quantify how much is recoverable. And don't forget that the main issue with the National Cathedral was one of priority. So Ghanaians were angry with that project because it came at a time where the things were hard for Ghanaians. People's pension were not being paid.
Enti ebio cathedral no enye crime. A priority of ideas. Say government be doing so basic cathedral first ni pay where you no ane dia. But in opposition, it is a crime.
Woman Bogana Crono, Kenofera Tanik, and Sabi Nanado, Woman Bogana Crono, Cathedra, dear, ye needing ye cosi cathedra, ye needing ye and yes cathedra, ye and no Biadiana. E Bianca Cathedra, no Mujai Jimmy no my yesi, Uncle Unia Biabe Ness, while ye Juma clinical. E Bianca Mama ye Jaisa, bay politics, no, a bay politics na ye no, any a cathedra, Nijinaya, and can ne Unia be I Liberian or E Bianca, Ujaya bay bron sam nanka, who febi, to me a day, to me a Juma, our garden noon. In opposition, the cathedral was the number one thing. And your bonnie being see that young change have 7 another in a year. And that year we now have to re-audit it and then quantify how much the end. And then in that same statement, he contradicts his own self again. Muntieno.
People were being given haircuts as we knew it. And then we are building a cathedral. I think that was the main point of anger, but that is not a crime.
That wasn't the main point of anger. The main point of anger was that a common the Ghana for and a Kufado in the party in the bush for every Ghana Sika no somebody called cathedral. Now so made this can area now omedy acquired omedy to a bula yanya cathedral. Isn't that what they were talking about? Isn't that what they were talking about? Mepacho, isn't that what they were talking about? You don't deserve to be on my page. Sister Diana Sakwa, we met. Don't just mute him, blocking the crowd totally from my life on this page. Why? You're born you so one so now me cramming for Jimmy free alcohol. Menakwa si ampa for ngoro yanko. Uh-huh. Before you go me also the mama 10 friends saying Tali, udia chance me nyanwe chena me we say different e dia chance me say chena me we na say it will throw us it will throw us off. Why? Yeah. Udia mate chance now or say cathedral no entesa the cathedral na ujina wa na ojina also or the year the day or the year all those things now and now we have fiscal no unfortunately when who say enya bone which means it was only for a neighbor a day for munya botre ma neighbor all right FIFA Jimmy Oko Mbacho my blocking no why my blocking no on for need giants and service and quatre na ma me kwasi ampani ni say on chire ni nyansa na onyina chire won hwe aboaba anyways oral no eno atonsuom National Cathedral na ye de abesen kanofori atako mu enu nti sebio sebe eyi omo fa ne mra Ghana no mewu no eno omo deputy attorney general ka kire Ghana fo ni na say there bi o sika no kra ejina wa na ye de 58 million no ye nim sika dodo a ayera ye audit ye hu ahe a omutu an wrongly na emmom so obesi cathedral enye bone so obi pese osi cathedral enye bone omo position ni the cathedral ye bone na Akufo-Addo bone a ye gina so de to abeti an ni bi ne cathedral. Until when are we going to allow politicians to joke with us? Until when are we going to allow politicians to fool with us? Deputy Attorney General NDC Nyankasa kasa. Sorry that ni enwi obi esika. Moa na mo abayi semo amope. Na sanse otabel ne hwan no wo big auditorium. Gospel for ne be rente. Edi show no munye skedi. Na yakote National Cathedral says kanu ebe kwa aban ho a emma omo asori ho direct nti yankunti cathedral no. I'm telling you the basic facts why those big men of God didn't support the cathedral. The reason why somebody in the group told them, say, hey, Namo Perez dom wo ho yeden. E hwa na enkrofo be rent the year aduma. Duncan Williams way omo be the year aduma. Then the National Cathedral that will be the intent. Will be a person be hosting the program. National Cathedral. It is scanning ma one more sa as so far by no scanning ma mo. asofo to bi tafo no sika ne ma mo ho nti no na beko government for national cathedral nti no yankasa national cathedral na nya de papa na sa bayifo na asen aka kire se wesi asori dan 10 e de ama Assemblies of God for na sa time na Ghana fo ni na edidi ana Satana bole bamboy baby amahama free no na obi edidi ana mesemo sa cathedral we aboma yedebo aburo nyame betuetua ye ka mako dia fa to aso na me
government priority. If government says that I'll let the people die and I'll build a cathedral, you can't really charge the government for making that decision. The punishment for that is when you subject yourself to popular elections, they will vote against you, but you cannot bundle a government and say you are building a cathedral.
Are investigations leading anywhere?
To me nkase obi akosi cathedral na o perceive say we wies kenti yemfa ntum na yemfa nko gina court. So the question will be, what is Olonto Yokisi Ajabin doing then with Kenufuriata? Ediana Kenufuriata no. Maybe sir. Se won to men so bia because say yes national cathedral say denti so obi person see national cathedral nti na no nti no say where this can no nin na so there. How do you then still want to hold Kenufuriata say Kenufuriata edi obi sika ana Kenufuriata abokro no. Na me dey say the amaka no. Obia wo bo obra bi. Obia wo pe kwan bi de enable John Mahama. Emma John Mahama sign be see su di ade bi o no. Nyankopon fa ncha woda. Na obebre me ka me kire o. Ebi ene wanya baby se nti wo hu de tie ba mo bebre obi a ode ne kokrobotu koto abama NDC ma John Mahama ba bi o. Mo bebre mo be sun nso bi entie mo me ka bibia mo market. Mubesu osofo bia odada na onu na sorry for say e na wo de kra na oni ba de ende ya mudina so de koto abeti a Dr. Bawumia na MPP no nyame ma mo ho nto mo da mo ma ke ne ba bia nsu nka cause man dwene Ghana da ache ho mo dwene mafu ene mani onyama mo benya in the public. And then state capture a Japade hopes na doya ese prekese ye de koto abenkwan mu hopes na doya why you hu se prekese and na mate so mo se obos about to dia and then the obos about to dia wan kasa ferie ni wanim hopes eya me ya pa se me go me ho ekuko me ho ene oba be nante ye me donya me nu me ho nten bibia sada sa wagini sa wo to me fan crofo yire edu omo atam ka de ape no be ka wo gift ya sam dia wo so kobo ni dua na bosum ban kra na be san kwase dua na ma bosum be hopes na doye bosum be pa no be di san kwase asam we yachi wo wodi obe yire ti simpie so agu no fi esen no wo yire di obe kasa wo yire ha dia wo se da bi wabo now hopes na doye say na wo tie onam woni na we empty like that. My God, it's like Ubebonua. Hobson, so be a honor say a burni dia ya wo and I sa chimfo ni na ye konko nwademu e bru Hobson dia sama wa brabo nsi wieda. Because so the obey you bro some no bitterness, greediness, what the one some ye no ni na didi efom. No one to me from mobile papa bi entu who said that the whole clan e kotu mu say ye ya chimfo a ye wia Ghana japade. And we japade book na we. Hopes na do we japade book na we. Once when megu ase. Na one de haji ade ye ho no. O ma we foolish keke. Na say we gina no ade ya we ya. Me see we are say every bully hates somebody who bullies. The bullies hate themselves. Na wakwe gina be kika sankwase asem we. E de afa obi yire ho. Na wo wi a wo se onipa na hia we ya say Dr. Bawumia no or a different medicine no into no dia moye nisu ni na nka ba haji ade gurube emfa haji ade he me se na me hope me catch you endra me ma warning endra so won say video be trend ya no na ye preview me sa 2023 nkwasi asem na moye ya yenum bi ye kom na we ye ya na la haji anum so munjai Felix, you know we are the same party, you know, oh there be haji. My own madam is you. Madam, this time around, you are not going to stop any of us. Hadia Samira Bawumia, this time you are not going to stop anybody. Hadia,
If they want clean campaign, then they should not mention your name. If they mention your husband's name, I'm okay. And your politics. But Ajia Samira, if these fools whose wives don't match you anywhere, say you do any move from Ajia na you be never boy to Brazil, but now you be Jimmy Rough. Hobson, so be our way, says I bush my organ and in the and your woo hopes na do ye, and there's a bush my organ and woody. When I can we are soon through Ghana, I will him done so. Udi medi, yamwe pesima, and anka wo ye this sebi, a whole president, akwakoto problem. Ye hopes na do ya catch ya say we broni case ya course no hopes when ya $1 kura ndi wo hoda. Na msumi for receipt mra. Taba catch you. My catcher said this time around, sad gentleness na medema on Hobson. I'm telling you this time I won't protect you again. It will not work. It will not work. Hobson, I'm telling you, if you don't keep quiet and form your useless, confused bunch of people and bitter group called UP. Now, Bayesa with the Samira, Bayesa, Jimmy, and Hobson. This time, open no Durakum, Donyame, Yabawa Sakonfu. Don't fucking try. Hobson, don't fucking try this time around. A foot to ben a man too. Chopper ben, who hopes not doye, man pow. Chopper ben a man pow. And then the padia book no way. And the Ghana box sites now, yet the man another man. I then a Japan didn't work. Udini bitterness. Me nimsi kadudu ana hopes in person. Yet the man was a wabro case no. Who's no who could do what? Who could do what? Siacha, a queer say, well to me now, who pictures, naked picture, now the Baba blackmail party. Hey, Wunti. Hopes Nadoya Wunti, as much as Nanado loved me, as much as Nanado cherished me, Nanado couldn't even come close to me because of you, Hopes Nadoya. Because someone didn't say, the woman me bekebiano, Baba bekache who Hopes. Me and Kasami social media now for Sabato, SKB, why? Everybody was wondering why Felix is not talking about Hobson. Because I wanted to give respect to friendship. But if those things means nothing to you, if those things means nothing to you, then I'm the one in the boat, and you know I'm there, and you know everything I have is credible. So don't even fuck with me. Hobson, don't even try that. You don't make the crime be credible. And I'm assuming men start here in Kulu. So advise your stupid self to stay away from the issues of Samira Bawumia. Hey, Samira saw your concomben you. So your Hari Krishna you. Sebion Preduas as or your Poisini Po. Or no Ghana for say pay. Into where Michael Jackson no. Pequine, as they say, we do Nabush fear and Krama and Pono. Yes, and then answer will Conabush fear, Krama be or also what is that? Krama who will you run a when you summon up a fear, or you will fear your Pono says something. Mamma started some question 70 bu. If you want us to respect your wife, Hobson, respect other people's wife. You cannot insult somebody's wife and expect that your wife should be cherished. That is stupidity, Hobson, and I think you should know this. You have acted moronic for so long. Fucking get some sense. We Germany. We see in the woman. You do we ever gonna baby see no. Yeah, you know Germany and Kobe Emma. We who Hobson. We free mu. Catch us. Me Hobson adoye. Me who yano. Me tears ka way. Ama yadi me ye. Yes, I'm on some for ye and now from some for ye. MPP for ya. And the see we yet fair dear no yama power with him. Ye, and I say, Bola goods to be aba, so for this one pet, and I'll say, Yashi, young fanya flat amount now the bear docono. And also, catch and say, War warrior, one we hearing in our more warrior, Musica hin and I was a married him.
What the this time be Jimmy? Or you can be a jabama be life ever be soon. Onosana kakra na we obesuno. O yere na obane kakra meradi me de wo ena me dia me nyame ntiampa tiampa ye give to adwenim me madam no na so ukunu no wo Jimmy. Your boy, na camera besa. Now my God is living, and my God is sustainable God, and I no precious bags next, and a nyame, and a me oh nyame, and why and no uswan you better the two so. Me say, Udia dike me ba obia beba mu me say me ka kire mo. Hobson, if you want us to respect your wife, then advise yourself and respect other people's wife. On fa we yere nkon kwasha glass ni. Na on ma me fa obi yere mfa ni nsisim pie so. Enke kan kwasi asem de enim ni de wo mu ni na mfa mfra se oh ye politics. Na uwie kosia na yi ase a o kwa kwasere na ugina wa na wo se na nka ede na aka. Samira sabi onwura na tade o ma nufu ono mu ana. Utikra na ko jinu nufu kura di jam wani so ma kra no se kwa jimi no wa jimi no. Etie for you people don't know what I've gone through because of Hopsi one. Men kamasem me say men kamasem because of Hopsi na doyenti. Most MPP people didn't even want to relate with me. I'm being honest with you. MP before baby dem pay masem ni na party office one person bebe me na Hopsi na doyenti ya. Because no more say my loyalty lies with Hopsi and not the party. Na ya ye kumu ma kotia fa franto kugumu hani mu ase. Nen na yesan ba ya wasen be gina ho e na ofri ni je ofri Bamako. Why? Ofri Bamako. Samira free Bamako. Ude jai kura mami. Samira free Bamako ono an yesi yepe. Eya ka kira wo yere say oya popular enti won ko gina for assemblies. But to ko ka chance won ko gina for assembly woman. Yet the kromu ha ebra who Hopsin. Unim. Hopsin Adoya is the only educated man. Only obia only education now call election parliamentary. Ya bon fefra. Bon katamanso, bon katamanso. MP no matter say we sabe. Otumi kasada. Akwa ete o se wan. Won tumi kura nkasa o parliament. Nanso bon katamanso for who say who Hopsin. We are nipa bone a ye wano no we fu na wo de nam. Maybe they found who so close schools one. Me the name say ono na say na exam o teacher. One obi a want to be throw ni din e ko gina abato. Bon katamanso for to abetia o. That time na we hear Haji Samira ne de ene we Haji no beba ma ho nti na say matade ne me ye ni ye. Ofui. That time ni gifty okoko ba na say nkra de enye easy. No with him, second lady, Bame, you. Now, second lady, ebeye pinso. And not the same second lady now, or Babua who hopes now, doye for your bed, no. And then send you pan on our person, what to know about 10 now, ye day. Now, when you're day. Now, media may catch you. Me say, Andra Prekasena, who send a aircon, because a sabe, atadi, I will shed the call, where a year say. As a prekesa ye de kotwa benkwen. Tan. So umpa ho asem a ho. Stick to your unintelligent party that you belong to. Stick with your unintelligent people party. Now, obey your host, I be done and this time the Abasamira Swamitonya. This time, this media won't contain a substance. Now, I thank God, say, Mama, when we imagine and find the pay. I used to tell you, say, me, I'm not that type. I'm a strong-minded person. And I mean, I'm in the politics, Chris. Me na minimu da o minim te na wo fele de hwe adwuma wa ye na so mutumi ma bibi me na minimu hwe e na metuwe na Akufo Addo ma me dollar da o ma me sefa o ma me kobo me papa na na do a me call no ho court 2 years e ko bre ye ko tuetu ska de o ma me $1 da because my intent of coming into politics wasn't for money. Now me say Sami Jemfi etwa atrododo. Now me say NDC for etwa atrododo. So I want to come and talk for MPP and expose the lies. And into more money me aye adwuma channel. First no ba na Monday ya the mobile classroom me boa na ya kire mo. Constitution na ya read ya chirim. Digital na ya chirim, data na ya chirim sa na me ye. So it's not about money. Now I'm a politician to me. They be our Oko Ghana, Omeka, Felix, dear, who this kind of man of Kurana say, Okoka, some or no, or the Bema, Felix, and the honor, there be one in the Kokana, Felix, made the Bema because some Messin Anado. Buenipa. Now, me who say, oh, one saw person was saying Anado near my own, and I mean, now my own say, no, Mitsubano. And no politician be a one, Ghana politics for Becca, me say, Mukwetiapia machine, Butum, or Mekantrain. Debbie, I'm accommodative, metal was here. Now, so my mom found pin and family me. Because me want me call support group. And now I had the me, send me cook me call, now show my inbox, Musi, I can say, baby girl, Charlie, and the mamma crop 50 be mammy, I charge 3 hours, many $50 dear. Me fresh sister Diana Rivers and ne, sister Diana, a munya mamma crow, mamma cacra, and charge the amedibedi, or mammy. Me friend Obaya from Pom, me friend Chairman Janice, whoever I call, my call people are Obama Bemwa, some from, and they are about 5 people. And I come to them sometimes once in a year, sometimes never. Into no politician be into me to me. Unto me, me, they be me crying menje. Hobson will be the best person to tell you. Hobson will be the best person to tell you. When in front of cash, in an envelope, in front of Alan Kweju Chiremanting, I rejected, said no. I've already declared Falaji Mahmoud Bawumia. So it will be a big indictment on my conscience. Say me free Ghana, me free Canada, ako Ghana, me se Bawumia. Since 2020, me se Bawumia. Now my call Ghana about 2022, I'm say they no more Bawumia. Now Alam, there be. How can people even take me away serious? So in front, yes, I saw it was money. Hobson, you know that. I know it was money in the envelope. Alan Chairmanti aid, you know, a guy needing grab this and guy to tintin bisa. Boy be mine bisa, tintin be. Oh no, no, I said no. Me ba be ye Gary Sokins nedi. Na me dia kanokre. They be amekaya na enkrofo sereme. No be awe bruchile na. Say ubedi Gary Sokins. I'm saying Gary Sokins say aduane amepe. Say Gary Sokins na me kwesi apia medina politician be to me and control me. Ameye. And the reason why the politicians, most of them, even our own party, to me, they say, Felix in your be our manuscript, say cocaine, no qua, cocaine, ABC, the Debbie. Or Becqua constitution. Or Becqua constitution. Because here, piano information, Mamma said, family bontia, me didn't calculate him. And this agenda, men can't that. Sarah Mitier, into the most mammy, I mean, Cono. The agenda, no men caught. Tell me, so nipa ne nye bi keke na moko ebire bi na abronye se pa me se menye no bi se party na se party che Kennedy Japan na me kugina Kennedy Japan echi to fight against abronye adam aboda abronye na odentuma efra party no odentuma efra party no obi ntro bi a wodi anko yie no onu mo na me konko me to fight against abronye mabodam menyo me kwesi apia menye da I na abeba me. I hear na abeba me. MPP Fosika yama wa 20,000. 200 million. 200 the bond reboom no. MPP Fosika yama wa de edu no. Inti me nko ton magene. Ento mi nyansa ni minim die to support something that I know wouldn't be good for the party. Charlie. Yeah. Mami fancy me say me obi a politician be anti-o. Ghana for mo come party office work. Politician be no many hopes in nante for As Hobson said, Sika hen on Hobson to me, the Amame fellas appear say, the boy or no name and says going on the Amam. Oh, there be the ones that man on my principal wouldn't allow me to collect somebody's money and not work for them. In 10 is kind of many. Oh, there be no such kind of Uncle Yankabana crown, Uncle Media, in the sky, and a bemau. Envelope Kufu say, enemy him. I'm telling you, God is my witness. Hobson is my witness. I want no year in the program be or yeah, no. Johnson Mall is a one, some place one or yeah. Me na name could gift inside at the full stage. So my madam says I'm a boy. Omra Meka says a women boy. Ya ye kum pamocho, the amuye, Edian Guasia Bebremo, Edian Guasia Bebremo. Most da. Na sebe o kwa apostle kojo safo kantanka emeritus papa say wo ko na de duananya wakwa akose koleba no so aprekese fo koleba atade ye hye wase prekese afi na omde atugem ano no aho kakra ye de beto nkwan usoba umi ayidi mu ana wo hwe no o yere ne de obi ba ne ho de my wife is my glory. If you come close to my wife you touch my face. Oh boss about to do ya Ebra na sabato ye juma mau sabato kasa mau sabato jina mu mau ne de when to me am sabato dia sabato o to me your foko oni hu utie me nua be ma no saba me say hope si don't to me your foko me na maka me kire wo frame as a matter of fact to crown I have to find your number again. We have to team up again. That's how before we no one omo dada ye do stamp dem papa mu be mu no ye nna mu hye mu omu na free system no mu te o ko boss about to dia ono ne de on sebe o yere na obi anim so ono no sebe o or the area mama say first no the area girl o we the area girl sa na ejeje no sa na abeda no area mama ese baby obeko bi akapwe continue United Showbiz kapwe now then to here babo is nintem wo and our office any na ye ni mu na me say most man come anu antum this time na mo be yese mo betum anu de Samira ho ebe fono. Anyways e fresh baby I do no me pon over 3 minutes kasa na me ntumi sorry so Johnny China my throw back Bluetooth mode. I feel there kasa.
Okay. What are you? I can't compare no one. Oyire na onu we be take hand na abodu abanu be give. Aja tie. No kofi na odi gana na yankim to me yanfango. Yankim to sa na amount for the quality ko. Ya be me say what you know you focus. I well put them in next shoe. Na tale agiri jaro atame fe na agiri ja. Na na chene. I go show we na first lady na so no before ba nyanta for para unu nyanta no ho fe. First lady of Ghana. No so when chiawa akwata but una de dia unu kata una nika. Salo ye una nika. Any more way see say kwali mu ka ada.
Imiano po. Imiano. The bia man tokwa enanui enu so no UTV ye nya na bo sister Jennifer wo ani fere kura say ye national TV Charlie my beat you one money
What is it? And wait, I didn't imagine it.
Me da say Abraham. Me say this time they enye adwuma. This time they enye adwuma. Sa de no mo ye ya last time yan come we no. This time no mo bo akra. O kopom asam kobo samire din kra de na ejimi. Obi abeti ni baby. DK me anko. Oh 5 minutes. All right. No problem. No problem. All right, Mr. Max, yanko. Mr. Max, yanko, Real Max, Max B, yanko.
Yes, I was. Yes, sir. Yeah, not first one of the Joe Bruta.
Sound.
And now, those your friend saying, who's in the hopeless, and the way and the Uja no man, your friend saying, what can I say? A Japadia, the Chagana, which is a man who is. I tell it. I want to be you. Now, what you do here? I don't know what you say a better day. About a better or cut the people. Time the day I was wondering that Bush for a lose power and I got a big independent. Jesus Christ. Just with me now, I know when I name you. I have nothing to say. But the offender and before and what at the moment rumors and going by your friend say upon a person still time another going by their own the rumors and almost well I prepare whole document say already
Aye.
Yafanya Jumadia. Like I said, over this car. And then that's your friend is saying, Senyamia, don't have your papa or be more. Kwame Plus. Allegation,
yeah, you.
And I'm not just saying, no crazy, he has a case to answer.
Of course.
I don't know.
Meno yagin.
Yes, because Obi rumors, it's me rumors for the committee. Not a cocoya, not a going to the media. And then actually, a plus a year person. Allegation or against people.
Of course.
Because I am not anyway in a some type some double salary. Double salary. And then you find it, and look at the young movie out. Then young movie great poetry. I think of who we won't tell one. Now I feel like fighting my senior. You see the allegations you go to the court. The other thing, Mama, the some or copy Jamana, I'm a pardon. I could get a thing, and to continue to carry your new now, and the Acacia. Any parents will be Jare, Mama said. Although the government official one, that on your corruption, the that's in the Mia, do not come as well as that case is not abroad that will call to.
Aye.
Your chair. It's that you have to I represent the party.
Yeah.
And I have another.
You know, you're
oh, you know, maybe your friend is saying, I think before here. This was the first time, let's say 2009, 2008, Yabatoba. Or would I first account? You got to share and create account number, fake account number. And if you got to share, you I think it's supposed to go 1 year. I can't answer for 4 years down the road.
Aye.
No,
correct.
I'm going to do
Man to man, children.
it's what we are. Your friend is saying that wind of change the year 2008. A Viva, economic well, global economic crisis, I December 2024. Incumbent governments are on for election in 2024. About 80 to 90% to receive. Oh, 80. Tell it, Mrs. Second, yes, you need to plan the other part of the
Oh, yeah.
What you say? Because I would have said campaign mama here.
Why campaign? Why campaign? Yeah, be.
So, if you know, and besides, 8 years I did not money about was there. We will be 8 years. So I had to move. So I had to move. That's a cop. Now, stupid mentality. What kind of what? Or at year, my if you told me, near my year, mama, no, we even see that you will be back. Any other, let's the devil. These are some of the things we can make a looking. I know what papa said the case was a papa. Can be SMS. And now say, I'm going to cook here. But the next no one cover the parents, no movement. And the supplement and the parents to be here. And I buy enough. Papa did that. Why? Already the party party in a year that don't want to. I think just a little. They couldn't propagate it. And now the president did it. On the every who can what would you know about catching them pass over?
Yo.
What's that here?
That's it.
Maybe finish.
Yo.
Maybe yeah, to a football. And that's the party that's going. Yeah. Kofi good back too. What would I say? You may be done. I'm in from another year. I'm in from another year. And I said, Donald Trump, but Donald Trump in the year. It depends when they'll be in the new campaign message.
Yo.
I think I was delegated to the New York. I was on away.
Yeah.
I was on away because we didn't say anything to talk about with you. The deal. I think I'm going to come back and think I'm
all right, Charlie, me that say, moving 12 to be. Na say oh yeah campaign na say oh yeah campaign na say obi yere na de be campaign na say wa yo nanadwa me pa cho me anko 5 minutes okay DK yanko kasa mini akasa
okay ojeje ponya ko ponko obi ahun energy amedema di adoye no enka ho ba bi obedu bia ye mfansere no esa sedia wo de sere na mama brown ema wo she de mu su ye ntino me di be edi we maw se enka wo so ye flow gifty tumbriga obi ane to sebo tumbriga udi no ye fellow gifty tumbriga obi ane to sebo Gazette di we di ama wo fi adoye wo yire ene ye fellow tumbriga pasiampani wo nim se di wato bim wo fi adoye wo nim kutu se na ntwe ni buofu aboa wo ene dia wo ja ho no mo se wo wan wo di na tem na wo yenye politician wo fi adoye pasia wo kwati sa kokro wiwi abutre obotote wo ja ho na leparis wo se se ene ni wo di obi amati ayi sabato di plan mi bu for phone me yire wanya politician na waka kwasia sabi na wanya politician wanya lawyer pasia school be na uko ya do ko she nanado na mo bu ti am ti empani mo wo uko ayi street school wa he wo se ka wo immigration uko ya do airport pasia wani wo boto bibre and then wo de wo se ka se ti awo ida wo be bodia apuwa pasia ayi ya sa mo bo so ko pense sa bo so na azu sa di wo de tete ko po no apuwa ni bu fu no because ka ko to dana me ti akuno
atiavi
and wo ti wono se wo be bodia ho se doye wo shua apuwa winim and then ma dia reveal secret bi wo se de ko radio station bi na wo ko na azu ye mo account wo se do wo je the toilet na wo se de an ye guri ni ka
wow we na aso
and then Ghana Jollof mo frɛ no ayi wo mu ni onim se Ghana Jollof ayi so wo mo frɛ no wo mo busa wo no a be gitu wo say give me o wo bia invite you winning platform kro na wo ba so a wo say am ni crowd am jo so you e no mo record no wasia Jimmy for bully wo yire nim se ntampe homa wasia tumbriga
Ade.
Who say? Na yire no koye ne to no e wo Spain no. Omo koye na aka ayi ofui moja na e wo ho. Ofui wo so ofui so ne to de pa.
E dia kredi.
Ni so no mo di get it. Omo di le try se po no. Na me hwe ne life bi a. Na wo ye concert bi. Na mami wo wo so to pese wo wo so na nka eye kabamba. E to ne wo so. Na se afi adjustment na ayi obin for doctor obin for na so born e panie. Masia tumbriga what one what be do eja we here we na no ese ayi agbo we kwa de say ayi agbo we kwa de say oh enwa masia what ma po wonja wano ye tum se ti obi die masia ena wo se do eso ogbo yi a no agbo se changelege e de me wana se changelege e di kwa yi awun dia yellow ejimi wa kwa that is me de ba no sie no mani giari bia ba ha me ma gasati me you ayi me political party am say me bate ya feno omunyu o se fere same no wo ayi no na na one touch so no o se me ma ana ndb omunyu movement o se enu register fufu ni plekese en kuma ba ko da so aka apai dan kwa ya kan system elia the hopeless bombarder and me feel na me gasati ma yi se fere UP omunyu party ana say na wakoti UP no and yes adia magadati me dia na dia ma no and you say ala UP no anya united ayo party omunyu useless party omunyu useless party ana chemate na dia also wuti UP abe afa MPP for the omabam munya pim masia wa ma oyi no ese kan wona jimi wono and no dey wo bo ho sia do ya yire ana mo na wo ba we se pese ko ese o ante se ayi adima gradu na wo betima atesa afa me last one yo boyo in program what I want them say we here mamponi pie no this teller wo be do o yes anya ma akosi abosompem na le bro kwa sia mamponi pie no o this teller we dey want this teller ne ho sa dwomo o ye this teller no wakofa sa check de na me campaign utumu pie se ti wo ko
ya pon you yeah that's it
tumbriga gift
oh my papa
program so YouTube ngwasia for party no ayi program no ayi fada dey say no ho se chanwa won ye mia woto sa ma woto de no dia na ye koro asia wo sia do press bomba
ya pon why o de Yate. DK Yapon. Mpacho. DK Misreo. Minim se ebufuo ni wom. Na munya abotrema yen. Dache hima ama poma mo afo ye da se. So we keep page na active. Why oba unkwane ni pa ama you give to be at me flow onya mishra DK dina wa ayesa de adeba no enyi. All right, my husband's wife also say for keeping the page active. Nanadwa the patch 5 minutes mami tio 5 minutes.
Make sure we be our platform. Now remember to before I said yeah, the bottle so you have to say Montreal you.
DK fire na adwene nya adwuma ba ko ba ko say DK fire.
Wo dwe ni pe bi a won tia.
Na adwene wu a ma.
Me ye haji a e ka be hwe ni so.
Oh yes.
Me ana ko be to me ho no o be stretch me na. Me na na ka me nya abotre. Ka be hwe ni so wo ho no. But so nam so ye rabe ni ti no. Also o ma wo good respond. Who call fear, Quanaqua did na quada. O yen spending no year radano. Samia coming at our trenema. No, I never tell on the body was treasure when you. Not confia and equity was a die. Who quiet some hulu and I was a coca salad in a day while I was there. And to a year and a half, and you'll be deserted. And then I cannot for so busy bonny to go piano for Philipana. What the one I idea janiti wono ni e kase enya hwe when you be the idea way you won ya ba agrada so wo yiri mu say no ma ko share kire say ya fa agrada ko 15 years
Aye.
agrada so wo yiri mu no ma ko share kira me yes media agrada akwakotu na ya wo ja obi ka wo yiri ho asam kitu afia na bibi ya ya
eno na menti ase no na najwa me problem am wo hopes in there no problem am wo hopes in there wo di nkrofo yiri no atem wo yiri di obi boni din pepepe ena me yiri de bio ena me yiri de bio na obi yiri de de yen
o yiri ni pache obi ana o yiri no ni pache obi wo so sorry a wa no na ofo yiri mo na adu anu si wo mo wo di anu si wo mo sa na efe sa ye ya de ye wo pese ni panya ma wo no so ye ma wo sa wa se
Sa pepe.
wo yiri ensamu ni ne ho ana o yiri ensamu ni ne ho and some the go you go work would you work what we check would you na e sorry would when you select you to start think of yourself we are there yes sir when we say you Ghana
obi a omo wo no Ghana o mame o papa wo mu ni na Ghana ha
NDC niya ayi for o mama no they can say o mama na ambassadorial position here. One of your Ghana and you pay to a Ghana.
Kofi Tonto.
Let's have been a Ghana. And then the ambassador. Oh, my Ghana. Yeah, no more for I think of focus. Who call now when you will be nothing if I produce from one more class and where you start from 1 year. One and what automatically a Palani every time from one.
Sape pepe.
So someone said that so mube di haji eni sa so mu di haji eni na papa na papa say for the sake of my wife I don't even want to even be in politics no more. I think that is what they are trying to do. Papa no ayam den. Mo ko ware mo de me say papa ya bo mudin da. Papa we mo mudin da.
Because of politics, who said I'm not politics,
Ade. Obi abepa de edi. Samira nkwan kunu so obepa de edi na sebe mami ekodi nuku na chi ne ye campaign pe. Muti eh wo na me say this year. Omo de beba Samira so me yahwe. Na najwa me say this year wo.
Emma, with the politicians that you who are money na. Who you can Akufo Addo, Mama Rebecca. Now we need Samira Obi
ama Lodina say yakopa ne chow Ade Merasi abrao edu na su 5 minutes Yo, they own your papa.
And then Martina was Ghana, no, and you'll be able to do
no correct.
I won't see 4 people, my anymore. I just always say when you see me pet, you try any other power to flew on mine. So I'm only answer. Obi to the hopes and I do say, we didn't answer. If you didn't know what I'm saying, or when you hope what you hopeless. You didn't say hopeless at the way. I so much on the short, I don't mind hopes. Because when you answer now, who you answer, pa, or yere ni de obi di na temo ye wo ye but obi yere de wo di na temo dia wo si ye mo tia ye fa Samira ba omia o ko ba bia o man no e bo ne ho ban
yes
wo yere hwan na bo ne ho ban Dr. Mahmoud ba omia o ko ba bia o man no e bo ne ho ban Dr. Mahmoud ba omia ka se ya Muhammad kem ko be fa no wo ni Muhammad na ma o be fa Dr. Mahmoud ba omia ja wo because Dr. Mahmoud ba omia up to now Ghana yes on Dr. Mahmoud ba wo hwan na eso mo ukra ufro we ni bia ufri and now me ya nani e china me yankani he pa na ufri nya sambe pa na ufri wo ufri ene wo ade ba ji ne wo ufri mu a ye betimi abo hoops na doye di fe hoops na doye di ufri ase nto de ade bia boa wo wo so ufra nguna mem na so kokoto dynamite wo a anka wo kwakokun wo anko fo na wo so ufri wo no wo to dynamite wo a wo so kokun wo mo ebi kura ukun ana yemi na obi catch us say
Linda Frobra Linda bra.
Jimmy na we Jimmy ni nyina no eye san ko fo no di na kire no because o ma computer eligiwa obi a ni fire artificial ni fire nipa eligiwa enye Jimmy na be Jimmy na be
Jimmy
ni nya trigger Jimmy kwa na o mo ni so ana ne papa no di ya bra no di kakatai no wa try ye papa yes
Sister Linda climb up Sister Linda request and come Sister Linda
papa na chinya try so when Jimmy a o Jimmy ni doctor
Debbie
say they know sikata say they know si baba nyem na wo dia wo kare di ko de mu di akam dia e kama na pipi ni bi be di dia e say me bi so ya ma me na no se ne dress kakraka no a say ma me ne be di na kino ne dress na e keto ana ya ma me na no se ne dress kakraka no say ya ma me ne be di na kino ya ma me ne dress na aye keto ana
o ma bo ne dress no
tumu ni bia na
o ma bo no
o katia obi a ezane case ba wo so eti ma me we nam na wo ye campaign ma no abra wo gu nani mu ase e wo national television so no woni se eye edno me ba wo so eno di na papa ne wo fo no ana me aye ti say MPP mu no ejimi fo kakra na ewo mu no ana ye pie wo mu say wo mu ko di Kennedy eti ana because ni ko fo bia ni pe bia o kasa bia no ana so kasa ma lai bia no nyanse ni ni pe bia nyanse ni Jimmy sa and also we deep pina aside on mopi e pini ana me yeso so mudi aside on mopi na papa we pass we ni nyansa fact because what in here for parliament 24 good years yeah who debate papa bia what in here one debate bia ukrom kwai kra we tin emusu wo ko hu asase we ya wo so da asase we be dia banchi we di we be dia mo we di unu ya mo da emu ni mu unu ya bida wo di ya ne se kuko omowo se se ne kuko na omowo ye no ni sama yi chesi no ana ni palo so na wo ku omo so sama yi chesi no ana day in day out dia all from because nya se ni bi no di na chi ana ne ko fo mu di na chi no so we so le mebo dia se wo ni pa di ka se mu tia wo na wo ka bi tia ndia ni pa di mebo dia na wo yire no wo ye ni pa se tabra ba omia
there be o
wo mu di samira ba omia tia mu no wana ni ri ekile samira ba omia
ko mo mpe
obi timi to na ri ekile na ko pa achimo so mo na me di na chi obi yire o timi every day bi obo pampers obi yire every day bia nika ya aba ya di phone so ahim de bia shi obi yire eso samira ba omia na mo ti mu say yes oba na ekọ no samira ba omia ya hye na nim create bi de gibesia mo komsna be any kede Japan why yire na beti na gode be why yire ana beti na gode gibesia kwasi asem kwa na mpani fo we Jimmy sa ana omo so na omo mani Ghana ana Jimmy sa just o mind
why na so ayi mu obi aso duem oh solo they don't worry me say am be 10 minutes be say we are ready now ba Dashel okay Solo I'll give you another chance at home so kakra na Dashel Imrem Dashel let's go baby girl
Mr. Felix, my job with Mom will be a call. I'm picking up
you. Me pacho. And the solo for you, solo. Okay, and the solo for one no see precon. Why now ultimate? Okay, and I remember where you okay the uni.
Mama, my young boy, you mistake. Because you will be on one. MPP now, you woman, now you woman. Nana go buy no fast. Sessia now, we can't say. Obama Nana to show down. I'm here for position. Sessia now, who brand now, who tongue to money again. If I make on into mana. Sessia now, who should now walk on cocoa. And if I don't want the cocoa biana. Mumia Musa said the constituency plan. And may I think Pala elsewhere. Or Muntini or Mamma Muntinia, admission finia then. And Jabba one at your board. Where the Papa waited. So I'm out to this crown over the cover of this. No, and Jabba one at your board. What? Oh, so a Bobby. Police station for the Mushuna. I said, I'm more matters near the Yamaman. Papa Nababuam. Now, Papa wait because the man and I will show down. And I do Anya Shama or Plana Wanya Shama, which mean my Bako school free. Which mean my medical school free. Or my own medical school free. Teachers and training allowance the chairman, Nanando Bine or the restoring. Or the resoma who said another but no training college. And I said no connection training. Who will be that? It's a penny movie see when Jessica, that's a penny on the city and bonnet down, that's a Virginia. The penny is over Sika. Jenny said, so Sika also when you answer. Sisi Ghana me amona yeboro ye penya sani amana ediani ye pe kwasi ampa ni bia so wo so wo sika na to wajinia woni ofie fo ni sika no ni ye penya afani ni woni wo man ni se de be ya Ghana fo be fa ye ntoma pefra na mu mi enya nkwasi atam na mi wo sika mi da sasu e be dua bro mi da sasu e be dua banche mi na wan ko school da no woni ma sa ti dua banche mi na wan ko school da no woni ma sa ti dua bro eti wona wan ko school da no e bro si wa wu da bro si wo ma kwasi bi na be ka chose ye de apple ba be ye shina e fi ti e wo no se de apple ye shina apple ne ye shina e je be mo wasam no so the apple be ye shina for all starting free the chrome okoye and 24 good years o mi sa campaign ni wo the chrome now after 2036 no ni ake so ato abama no na se sia de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne de ne ko eti we delegate ya we polling station executive ye catch them ni say ye pa mo acho munwine kunafo ho munwine nyanka no ho ni ye ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na MPP fa ne tuba pefra na Ghana fa ne tuba pefra that's what we do wo sika ni para de wo sika ba se de manya go bruchi no ma ne ma metra Ghana na sofa Ghana for sofa all sofa and then see that yamarema ni yira o de ko to Ghana Shippers Authority se chade na ni ni na chinye campaign wo ko fa ai alaga one of the nachi ade no ko fa atumo e nachi to gwe wo so mpe atumo na ope ko fa atumo no di nachi ade tia ade se because wo muma papa ni wo muma e ti asiramo se wo yo ba besia the siramu muma ye nyina ye nto abadama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ana wo ye hieni wo ye janka wo ye wisia wo e di wo so akaya yo kwana so obi akutu pa say on to abadama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ono ne ba obedire hia for no because wonni sika wonni ko shatare papa wonni shamba wa papa wonmo be papa e be de no tinya ko Kennedy ani o be ye de no tinya ko nani papa we say wo ko de ko betu am ya buoku wo ko de ni mo betu am ya buoku because wa ye bi pen e ti asiramu delegate uma ye nyina nya baako ye nwina hia for no kane yan disabled for no kane and to question nya baby nko papa ni say NPP ye ko opposition 2022 e ye dey na 2024 no ba be pa di ye ade a woni say ye lusu ye na be dey lusu ye ya wo sa ba be ka te e ye woni Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ka woni njitu that means woni njitu no me go brochire ye Ghana for na ka ye nku ye ho we papa woni nyasa
medase edu
woni nyasa e mu wasam kwa no di o Ghana ho
medase edu
NPP ba ana Ghana fa ne tuma pesa NPP ba NDC photo amoto wo CPP photo wo NPP photo wo etimi slam delegate uma ye nyina ye nya baako ni ye pam Kennedy Japan na se be pam na ye fa fika ye fa ba ye fa ye kokromoti no ye nto aba no emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enya 90% ya Kennedy Japan obeka na no atu se kana ma ba kan
medase
aba na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
medase Dasha, why ready? Dasha, okay. Are you there, baby girl? Are you ready? And I'm in next person. So, all right. Nanapia, about your 5 minutes. Me uncle, Fameko. Nanapia. Okay. And then my main point have for ne. Me patcho mo amusho Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, that say I need to minimum year. You may see. Your time and I be wa. It is how per se. Utie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 submissions. I can there. Mombra your TikTok page na mombe follow ho so na ye ntumi enya numbers no ho nti TikTok no so ye Felix Apia political zones ya da say na show me thank you so much na ye to enkrase mo a matu mu esi wo say mo bebo page ye sere mo ye gusu a ye jeje mo adema page mo mo ayen na ntumi ye accounts unite so screening no e ba so November sere mo mo modern na mo send scan ko mo ne so na o ntumi mfanye health screening na omoye de aboa MPP ene Ghana man na saaso na bopa fo no so ye t-shirt na ye je mesremo my big mama mo amode ye ka t-shirt no ye besremo se no so mo betumi de amaye na ye nsaka o pese wo boa na wo so ye t-shirt bi ne ye de ko boa Dr. Bawumia adwuma ye ko so t-shirt ne bi na hye me fefe so hwa bopa ene me sheda na me sheye sa pepe ene hye me wa hei Bold Patriotic Alliance and you go a bopa. I am a slow bomadiana, Mama Yensan can desess and Sakan yet Nabua doctor, and Yama, Nedumana Utino, every pay into the moon in us, Yame Adoma. Friday, a business Friday, we Yame Adoma made another guest, Beba, a year parliamentary candidate for Ningo Pram Pram. Yame Adoma, ya didn't have Friday, and I had to talk on us when moon 17. Said the penny for now started by Hanka Crack, and a best remo say. Moma support no enya more mobaswa mon support more na entumi
in Kenya no mumra na mobaswa maye makasa na no so enye mre kakra ya bibiri nya ya omobeba na omo se TikTok no ba wan hwe omeba bebo nti ya do musuro so omobeba nti no nsro omoba na ya ye ne bokoboko amam na omani aka na debia na etumi enyom wa anom ne ebidi nkomo nti YouTube, Facebook, thank you so much nyankopon tene no nkyeremo Norinda, thank you so much why for Stella medas na adwumaden a wo ye sister Rabi medas pa ne emwa wo de boy Juliet Boache face off medawon so ase Ima Mensa Mami Ama Mankesim Vandam Mankesim Vandam pa Allah Equia Tutua medawon so ase Mr. D Evans Ankama Miame bra michia pa mete won kana chenana ya michia no sapoma medas se wo so tumi be join ne na ya madinka bodin ene mo amutum be join ne Facebook ne YouTube na ya frem poma medas esra ma mo we mfi kra said the official launch na me fan to so one more time and sana mama mako the official launch of webinar MPP for USA an official launch MPP USA webinar series 001 Miami madam ena hosti oba ya frimpon Mrs. ono ena hostu ono ena MPP USA brand chairperson na special guest no be sene Madam Elizabeth Equia Ohene ono so beba aba bekasa no a spokesperson under President Kufuor na yankasa ye na obribu ahene ono so kan ho se obeba bema dwumadie na yeyi dwumadie moderator or moderate bra Daniel Amponsa our Baltimore chapter America date be na ye Saturday be ya 25th ya na eba Zoom ID obetumi dia join ne for now with a pen na twe ni ye 820-5934-9255 820-5934-9255 afi so code a obo anu wure mu a ye baby say code ben na wabo 591964 me patcho mon join ne NPP USA branch na omuntumi mfa dwumadie kese a ye de betete nkrofo de be kyerɛkyerɛ nkrofo about your party ni ho nsɛm ɛwɔ hɔ me da mu ni na ase onyame ma Friday and bye bye.